Hello everyone.
Yep.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Colt Theatre stream. Today we'll be playing Star Wars. I'm Freddie.
I'm Brina.
Laura.
Judith.
Joe. Hello.
Yeah, and today we'll be playing some more Star Wars. Now, we need to, last time Laura wasn't with us, so we need to explain what happened. Can someone give me a what happened last time on Colt
We're
Theatre?
gonna explain it in character. To
Well,
character.
what I last from. I can do that. I know.
All right.
All is that there was this my friend, my compatriot, Cutibot, leapt at my throat, and I fell onto the tripwire with the frag grenade that was my own. And then there was loud noise, and then there was nothing. And now I'm wherever I.
Yeah. We cut to the ship's Colto tank with Cutibot and Co sitting next to it. Finally, after being out for a long time, Gemma, you find yourself wake up in a vat of light blue. You feel your wounds have been healed, if not for a lot of scarring, and a familiar right arm feeling is definitely.
That's going to make a lot of things really difficult.
Sorry, left arm.
It's going to make it slightly less difficult than I originally thought.
See Cutibot working on something in the corner.
Am I missing an arm? Or is that just some sort of hallucination? Just got to make sure if I should panic now or panic later. Can I even talk in this tank?
Blah 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 blah. It's awake! Silver! Silver! Come in.
Yes. What's
Are you
what's
next
happened?
to me? I forgot Freddie's explanation.
Everyone,
No, I'm up in the bar.
Run down here. Are you on too? Gemma is awake.
Oh, that's great.
Alright, I'm
I'll
gonna
be
turn
right
my
there.
hearing off so that I can work on this thing.
I will go and greet her. Hello, friend. How are you feeling? You are missing an arm, but we will rebuild it.
Will you make me stronger as I say? Plop, 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 plop.
Open up the tank sort of thing, so it looks like she's basically repaired for most stuff. So this tank, you're lying down. So we lift up the lid. It drains away. Press a couple of buttons. It drains away. We'll lift up the lid, and you're feeling better? I hope.
Am I missing an arm?
Yes. I'm sorry to say that in your heroic action to take down Cutie, or did you just fall? You did lose an arm.
Why did QT run and attack my face? Because
QT was actually so the guardian of the temple had been taken over by the dark side.
Oh, she was possessed.
Yes.
She was possessed. Hey, that's
Yes.
fine. So we understand.
And so the ghost of it went into QT and made QT attack you. Yes.
Oh, okay. And I didn't obviously blow up QT because
No.
QT's doing.
You did do quite a bit of damage, but luckily QT was put into BLT, and BLT was able to bring him back, and basically able to repair. I think.
I put a tripwire down because there was like robot hordes.
Yes.
Like, remembering
when we made the ghost realize that what it was doing was bad, and we were able to cleanse it of the dark side, all that stopped.
So you preached peace and love, and it all went away.
But actually, no, it got attacked. RU-12 attacked it quite a few times with the sword.
Yeah, some revenge.
Yes, I did.
And was able to drive out the darkness. And then, yes, a little bit of talking and such, and the Guardian is now cured.
Yes.
You get
I
your
don't have a
shame.
new lightsaber.
Oh, well, that makes it all better then. Do I get a fancy lightsaber arm? No, I do not. You're welcome for saving your thoughts.
Well, thank you very much. I'm very grateful for that.
Did you bring me a drink? Oh, bring me a drink. Big ones.
What would you like? Alcoholic or non-alcoholic? Well, you're young. Right, we'll get some synth beer. Synth alcohol? Synthicol.
Are we in Star Trek? No.
No.
If there's any ship in the universe, in the verse, that has multiple choices for alcohol, it's one with 2 fully stocked bars. In fact,
My choice.
in fact, the bars per square meter might be the highest. Yes. So, the party is able to get you a drink, and while explaining to you, Cutie Pie eventually sort of finishes this robotic arm. It appears to be generally sort of human in shape, although built for function as opposed to looks. You see many different sort of whirring sort of wires and things allowing you to open and close each finger and thumb as you need. Well, several different other functions. I'm also going to ask you to give me a roll of a d20.
Okay. So I have to roll around the cat.
Yeah, that's completely fine. It's a hazard.
That's not good.
All right.
It explodes.
When attaching your arm, it does feel a little weird, almost like having 2 or 3 legs or something. It's quite alien to you. You don't know what the full effects of that will be in the long term, but for now, at least, when you tell it to move, it moves.
It's meant to feel weird. It's a freaking robotic arm.
Yes.
I don't see why that would be weird, that it would be weird. It should be weird.
I think
Yes.
you can jury rig stuff to it.
You also hear coming from the distance. And then I told them to stick up and draw.
Oh yeah, I think we've gained a couple extra people as well. I'm thinking I'll leave that up to the others.
RU12, can you describe what's been happening recently to in terms of your character and your story to poor Gemma?
Mm.
Do it. Sorry.
All good.
The planets
still
are
on
not aligned.
What?
I'm in the room. I'm just making sure she's all right. I
Yep.
pat her on the head gently. There.
Yes.
But why is there currently some guy with a Rhodian accent currently yelling through the ship? Only you can describe exactly why.
Me.
Yes.
This guy wants us to do a job.
And why?
We're going to go off and get some kind of arms dealer.
And his
What do you-
arms?
Yeah. Otherwise, we can't get you any arms.
Oh, well, I only need. It could be an arm dealer. That's fine.
And why are we doing the job for him?
Why are we doing the job? I have no idea. Basically, to try and get. I think we're trying to get me off the hook from the hut.
Well,
Mhm.
yeah.
But what we're going to do is we're thinking of. I'm trying to remember last game. We were. I'm going to give him my spare head, and he can hand that in, and that should pretty much do it. The rest of it, I think
yeah.
we just want money.
His name is Ja Rule. I
Yes,
think
like
that's
that one. Yeah, that one.
Well, there you go. That's why, because his name is Ja Rule.
Okay. Why? If we're doing a job for him, why is he here? Why not
Yeah, he was after me.
No, but why is he still here? Don't we sort of take the job and go?
Oh, well, yeah,
We're going to
no.
join forces.
Yeah.
He's an old acquaintance of mine from bounty hunting days.
From Bounty Hunter School.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, bounty
The
hunter
Great
primary
Hunt.
school.
Yeah. You met on the Great Hunt.
The Great Hunt.
Yeah.
Well, no need for swearing.
It's like
Yeah. So we're going to join him, but we just wanted to see if you were right being the captain of the ship.
Oh, yeah.
captain of the ship?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We've all made a vote, and I've decided you're the captain of the ship.
I was already captain.
No, but you are officially now in the eyes of the Republic and that as captain of this ship.
We're going to register you as the captain, if that's okay with you.
Do I get a hat?
Huh?
Sure.
You get a hat. I don't know. You'd have to ask them.
Yes, you'll get a hat.
Okay, you'll get a hat, and it'll be a very nice hat too.
Yes.
It will. It will. It's
Yes.
a captain.
Would you like it to have 3 points or just 2 or?
I'll get back to you. It depends on what we do with my arm. It needs to coordinate.
Right.
We're thinking of replacing your arm.
Thinking.
Oh, QT, how are you going over there?
Yes. While
Yeah.
QT
that's
has
right, you've
now
already
given
put
the
it on.
arm and it is now attached.
Wait, she's
This
got a
might
spare arm?
a little bit or not. I can't feel pain.
Wait, has she got the spare arm?
Yes, Gemma now has the spare
Oh,
arm
nice.
attached.
What does
However,
it look like?
Whose spare arm is
Oh, I made it.
the one you had lying around? You made it for me. That's so sweet of you.
Yes.
Thank
That's the Wookiee's arm. It's just shaved down. You can't recognise it.
you.
So-
It's something like top shelf. Woo, thank God.
It's a top shelf arm. It's really good.
With the amount of droids that we have in this place and all the pieces that we've picked up, I'm sure that that's QT did a really good job.
now for the arm to be
And we
completely
picked up some spare parts whilst we were adventuring, so that was pretty cool. In fact, we've still got some spare parts. Here, have a look at these. Gemma, what do you think? What do you make of these? I'll give us some of the spare radio parts or those parts that we found.
Yep. Yeah. You're now able to these particular spare parts. Gemma, can I get you to give me a repair roll to see what they are?
Yes. Oh, it helps if I open my character sheet.
Use the good arm.
No, I want to try.
Use the robot.
Yeah, the good arm.
The good arm.
Excuse me, I'll roll for you.
You're technically only right-handed because you only have one legitimate hand now.
With a repair check of 24, you are given what appears to be ancient droid parts. This is an ancient droid processor, an ancient droid memory bank, and an ancient droid heuristic processor, which is different to a normal processor. It's what allows a droid to learn. The physical part. That's sort of a physical part that allows droids to eventually come to life. However, so if you give a droid a puzzle, it can teach itself how to solve a puzzle.
Yeah, see, the sentient droids we have around us now, they're not really a good example for the species sometimes. But, particular ones.
Well, yeah,
there's no way to speak about Squeak, okay?
You know what? I don't have to be here, but it's a choice.
Yes, so, you're able to sort of put those into your knapsack, although, while you could use these parts for very specific, non-specific reasons, you could also use these for very specific crafting.
Could she use the, Gemma? If you want, you could give the ship probably a personality.
Oh, that could go wrong very quickly.
That'll be awesome.
The memory banks are effectively where a droid's personality and programming is stored, and this one seems to be intact.
Look, that I can look at them and intimidate them when necessary. Do whatever the hell you want.
You just.
Brina, you were so loud you cut off.
Yeah, that's true. You were.
Oh.
Yeah, like the first half of that sentence was just silence.
In that case,
yes.
As long as you give it eyes so that I can look into it and you intimidate them, it'll be fine. Do whatever the hell you want.
You could just see QT outside staring up at the ship, this tiny little thing. Intimidating it.
Just like you just go to the front of the ship and you've just installed the tiniest camera at like ground level. So Cutie Pie can do this.
Imagine this happening in space and all floaty.
Yeah.
No, I think that doesn't need to be sentient just yet. We need to, break her in with me as the captain first. And also, what if the Century Duck doesn't want to be a party ship, that will ruin our business model.
Yeah.
What if it's more of a like Jack and canapes kind of thing, which
Well,
is really
it's the memories of the one that QT had already subdued.
well, it comes pre-subdued. That's handy, I suppose.
Well, as in intimidated. Sorry.
Same thing.
Anyway,
Does my arm
did
really
you go?
Anyway, what do we do, Captain?
Well, don't we have a mission? Didn't you book us into a mission while I was asleep? So
I kind of did, yeah, but I need your approval on it. Just sign here.
Don't sign that.
The party eventually makes their way to the living space during this conversation.
boutique.
Yeah.
Before
This is one of the
And we could show you the plans of what we're up against.
Oh yeah, we have a map.
Still up on the table is a hologram of what appears to be a complex on one of the areas of Dantooine. You also have a Rhodian named Jarul or Jarul. I definitely said Jarul first. So yeah, you have a Rhodian. He appears to be sort of chilling on one of the couches. He's wearing a leather jacket, a big circular leather hat, and he's sort of got it tipped down on the front of himself while taking taking a nap.
My drawing does not do him justice, but he's there.
Yes.
Anyway,
Oh.
so we're going up against a gentle called Lord Tarkus. He was a weapons dealer for both the Republic, and then he joined the Sith. And supposedly he died 7 years ago.
That's not necessarily true. That was your master who said that. I don't believe a word that comes out of that guy's mouth.
Lady. Her mouth.
I don't see sex.
Oh, I see. Yes. My master's mouth. Yes.
Yeah, they.
Right.
Yeah.
They. Yeah, I don't believe a word that comes out of their mouth. Not true. It's not true. He couldn't have been a Sith. No way.
Why?
Because he's my best friend.
No,
Lord
they're talking about
Tarkus?
Lord Tarkus, not
Yeah,
the
Lord
Rhodian.
Tarkus. He's my best friend. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
We go back way.
Oh.
And if you just drop me off there, I'll just knock
Uh-huh.
on the door and I'll see how he's doing.
Sounds like suicide. Go ahead.
Well, we were going to
It's right out there.
we were going to fly in, but with
Mid-flight.
just to clarify, beloved captain, so we've got J. Rule, who has hired us to get this Lord guy from his compound because I'm hearing my echo again. I really can.
Oh, it's coming from me. It's definitely coming from me. I'll try to fix that.
Thank you. It's just like trying to work out what I'm meant to say. But we're doing this to stop RU12 mob connections.
You want a little bit of exposition? I was not paying attention when I was fixing that arm of yours.
I'd love some. So long-winded.
All right, so Jarul sort of wakes up and goes, "Okay, from what I can say, you notice that as he speaks, a voice occasionally he sort of runs out of breath, and a voice modulator seems to take over, meaning that his voice is just sort of constantly changing from a more lighter robotic voice to a gravelly smoker."
I turn to him as he goes to talk and says, "Excuse me, I was explaining to the captain. You can go back to sleep."
All right. Wasn't any skin off my throat anyway.
Got none there.
She really is that rude all the time. Don't mind her.
You didn't see gender. It's a robot.
Why are you gendering me?
I'll have you know that RU12 doesn't see gender accurately.
That's right.
So, basically, that green guy over there used to be friends with RU12. They came together. The green guy, the guy on the couch, the one that I just told to shut up.
Gavril silently does a salute with his, and then does a mouth silent move.
I appreciate it, green guy. So, they used to be friends. They met after we left the cave and they had a standoff, and then I was a little bit loopy, so I really wanted them to, like, kiss. But that's beside the point.
And we did when she wasn't looking.
You did? I wasn't there?
Didn't
Anyway.
Cute that is.
Hey, we had two choices. One, take on this job, or two, fight him to the death and have people come after us. So we picked the first one. And what we get out of this is we get paid for bringing in this guy. RU12 will get recognized by an organization, which is apparently a good thing because more information never hurts. And then this friend guy is going to bring RU12's head to the people that want him dead and say he is dead so that he can lay low for a little while and we won't get chased down by bounty hunters.
So this is the spare head, not the actual head. That was...
No, the spare one.
Okay,
So,
that's right then.
in order to get into this place, if you look at the map, the walls around it are electrified. There's no doors, no windows, just a singular entrance to this fortress of mini houses that used to be some sort of estate. There are mines all over the floor, so you'll blow up, and droids everywhere. The only way in that we're aware of is this once a week or fortnight droid drone that drops off supplies on top of the house. They do have aerial systems, so there's no other ways except for going into this droid and then entering that way, unless we want to just go in and try and explode the entire thing. Those were the two kind of options, and according to the green guy, whatever RU12 says it's the final option is the one that we have to do because it's his test. We're just there to help him.
So either way, you can drop me off at Lord what's his name? Tarkic? Tarkus. Yeah.
To get Lord Tarkus alive? Is it bring him in alive or dead, or just we have to? Yeah, can you just?
Jarrell puts his hand up.
I guess I don't actually know the answer to that one, so
Yes.
The bounty is to kill. Is to dispose of Lord Tarkus with extreme prejudice.
What sort of?
He's an arms dealer, so we'll be able to steal all these weapons too.
Oh, do we know what he looks like? That might help.
Well, that would be good too. Yeah.
He brings up another hologram, and it's this is the last time Lord Tarkus was seen about 6 years ago, and it's a sort of older man, pale but like sunburnt skin, with white hair, sort of distinguished but beaten.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a prison mugshot.
I'm imagining Albert Einstein, but in a prison uniform.
With slightly higher cheekbones, but yes.
Right.
The genius.
A bit of Frenchness to him, the scarf, What sort of proof of life, what sort of proof of death do we need to bring back?
My employees, the Ghetto Harden, will know.
I mean, they'll know, but they
don't know in their hearts, will they?
I assume they probably hacked into RU12's visual units and will take the information from that.
Oh, okay, cool.
Do you feel funny by any chance?
RU12 or Gemma?
Just curious. Have you checked Squeak before? Their recording cameras?
Oh,
wow,
yes, I am.
So
well, yes, I am as a recording camera.
Well, and there's this guy here. He also could just tell them.
Yeah.
Okay. We could do a double-pronged attack since there are two entrances, and
Have you got the front door?
Oh, there's the entrance on top, and then there's an entrance that you make.
Yeah.
So technically there is three. Yes.
Yeah.
No, two. The entrance we make and the entrance on top.
Oh, I thought there was a front door as well.
There's no front door.
My bad.
While this estate originally did have entryways and stuff, there's just been armor, a metal armor and stone, just kind of blocking up every entrance.
Yeah, it's
this
was
was
all the way around.
This was originally a sort of luxury estate, which has been modified.
Although it does have underground dwellings, so it's a possibility of whether or not you could dig in there, but that's going to take a lot longer, I think.
Yeah, there are possibly other entrances. It's just these are the ones that are known about. Yeah. Because there is effectively a drone that comes from outside of Dantooine's, an enormous drone that comes from outside of Dantooine's space, lands directly on the complex, drops its package, and then goes up. It goes up again.
So we could do the thing of flying our ship so that it's below above it. We drop down, or the droids drop down onto it, get inside, and then find a way to open. Well, I suppose we would all have to go. So we'd need Gemma and I would need some sort of breathing apparatus, and I suppose Jao role is Jao role
He
as
responds
well.
to both.
He nodded to Green Guy. I think he's pretty
Yeah.
chill.
Well, he is
But-
at the moment because we put him to sleep and everything. So
I came from a slave pit. Having a name is just it's good enough for me.
a name and a number.
And you have a hat.
I do have a hat. I killed a lot of people for that. I killed a lot of people for this hat.
Did you make the hat out of the people? That's just disgusting.
No. Someone, a rich guy, had a hat that I wanted.
Oh, then why did you kill a lot of people for it?
Well, he
you
had
had to get to the rich guy.
guards, and he was a bounty hard target anyway.
What's with the hats?
Don't you keep trophies? Maybe you should start.
Look,
Accessory,
I really like this hat. I think it makes me look like an air of mystery. Normally, I don't actually get this far into a conversation about it, if I'm going to be honest.
I just think that it makes you debonair. You really get it. It gives you a mystique. Not even mystery. Mystique.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Thank you. Also, the coat is just there to hide weapons, though. He opens up and he appears to have 6 different heavily modified blaster pistols strapped to his chest, as well as a thermal detonator.
Yeah, he was going to blow us up should something happen to him, and then he fell asleep and we had to disarm him because they were going to go off.
You were going to blow up my ship. I smack him upside the head.
I did not know if we were going to kill each other. I was invited onto the ship, so I set up a heartbeat switch, so that if you guys killed me, I'd blow up and take you all with me. It was a mutually assured destruction. I didn't know if we were going to kill each other yet, and I'm glad it didn't come to that.
Going to sleep would actually set it off.
I didn't expect to fall asleep.
Oh, well, you need to keep better sleep patterns.
Shit.
I have a suggestion.
Yes.
About going into this place. Mm-hmm. I still recommend a 2-pronged attack, and my suggestion for getting through the armor and the electric fence is twofold. We need something big and conductive, so we can just plant it into the fence, and it will just, it would be so big and conductive, it'll just short it out because this is going to be there.
You know what we could make? Just like an outlet that we plug in and charge all of our appliances.
Yes.
We charge up the ship through it. Is that what you're saying? That's the only thing big enough that I can think of.
I'm sure Gemma could make something that requires a lot of electricity in order to blow something else up.
It doesn't even need to suck the electricity out. It just needs to, it's like when your dog is trying to get out of its electrified area, it just bites on and eventually the whole thing shorts out.
All right.
This is not my analogy. I don't have a dog because I grew up in a spaceship, but it still works. The next point is it's armoured in metal. We just need a ginormous magnet like they have in those wrecking yards. Just move some.
People really do think differently out here in the Outer Rim. But I don't see any problem with it. Says Sterile. What do you think, are you onto?
You can go up. I think we should also have someone go up. It's very distracting.
Just drop me off at the place and I'll just ask for a job there. It'll be easier.
But how are you going to...
And then we'll have an inside man. And then I'll go out the back, even though there's no back, and I'll open the door and I'll let you all in.
Go for it. Why don't we just do that? It's his decision, and then when that doesn't work, we'll go with Gemma's backup plan.
That's stupid.
I mean,
No, let's go with the other plan. Don't go with my plan.
We have to go with your plan.
We have no choice, apparently.
Green
I
guy
don't-
says so.
This is your job. You're the boss in this job.
Yeah, we
She's the
listened to
captain.
It's Warm That Way when we were going to lightsabers.
Mm.
Yeah.
If
I'm
you're
glad
going with pizza delivery, that's what we're going with.
Anyone calling? Girl Scout cookies?
RU1
Okay,
2. I've RU1 2. I've had 3 plans put forward, and I just want you to have a listen and think about what we were going to want to do. Plan 1. Hack the drone before it comes in. It has put any droids that we can onto the drone, since the compound has life sign scanners, and just go in.
Yeah,
And,
that's cool. Let's do that one.
Yep. Let me finish the other 2, but I'm happy to go with that one.
Okay.
The other one, go walk in. Just straight up walk in. Use your jetpack. Walk in. Get a job. Now,
Get a job.
that one's high risk because if they shoot you, you die.
Yep.
But high risk, high reward. The third plan.
It's the upside. Okay. Yep. That's cool.
Yep. Third plan. De-electrify the fence and make a way in. Just start blasting.
Yeah, I like the first one. Because that was my original idea when...
Yeah.
Last game. I like that one.
Alright, and we have both other plans as a backup.
Yes.
Alright, so the next drone delivery is coming in a couple of days. So you effectively have some time to prepare.
That's good.
Even if the droids go in the ship, effectively the rest of the party is still going to need a way in, especially if they're unable to open it from the inside.
The drone, yes.
Yes.
Oh, rare.
The inside compounds are a complete mystery. While you could possibly get this is just sort of general speaking. Sorry. While you could possibly get an idea of what the layout used to be when the building was built, it could have changed dramatically.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
sorry?
during these 2 days, we'll work on making a very small camera droid the size of a fly. It will fly in and tell us more information.
A droid. Yeah, you can have a go about building it.
I think
I
Gemma
feel
can
like
make
this is
something like
expensive, and I do not have the credits for it. Any other
The
ideas?
smaller you make droids, the more expensive they are.
We have the SIM that can fly.
Yeah,
but SAM might be big.
SIM's about this big.
Oh, that's fine then.
Although
like
the idea is to eventually make him bigger and bigger and stronger.
He's like a large cat.
Yeah. Like the size of a crystal ball, actually.
Yeah, I was
Good
thinking
crystal
Magic 8 Ball.
Yeah.
Gets so mad when you're shaking him.
Yeah.
But very handy when you need an answer.
Well, all bases have similar things. Like if it's particularly with droid run, and maintenance droids would be there, right?
That's true.
Squeak type.
We have a squeak type, but we also have Roomba.
Yes.
I think we should send Roomba in, and if I'm all honest, Roomba will literally just clean the compound.
But how are we getting Roomba in there?
We can't. They'll just clean on the way, and they'll get distracted.
No. How do we get him into the compound?
On the ship, the drone.
Right.
Let's
But I
have that
thought all the other drones, AIs were going on the ship.
Yeah.
Right. So you're taking Roomba as well.
Well, I'm not going on that because I can't go on.
Exactly. I know. Neither can I. But
I know.
were you wanting to send something in first to check everything out before we hijack the drone to the unmanned drone?
Yeah, but we can't actually get them in because the only way in is the drone.
Yes, which is why QT was wanting to make this teeny tiny bot to fly in his camera.
Well, it doesn't need to necessarily be a teeny tiny bot. It could just be a really fast bot to get in, like, the moment the droid lands and plug in and get all the data. Like, all it needs is to be really, really fast.
Well, yes, I am. Could probably do that.
We make a USB bullet.
Or hide.
And then RU12 can shoot the bullet into something.
Hey,
Yeah.
shooting. Hey, I can do
Almost
that.
like there would be a small hole that you would have to blast into in order to destroy an entire Death Star. But like USB.
All
One
the
cult point.
Thank you!
of the US. The space beam.
It's going to be. So you don't want to make a fly, you want to make a bee. A USB.
Yes, a USB, and I'm gonna paint
Another
it yellow
cult
and
point!
black.
Alright, sorry.
Wait a minute, who got that one?
Who got that one?
Right.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead a little bit. The party makes their way to just sort of the outer edges of the compound, just to sort of have a better look at it.
Mhm.
Now, while the walls are incredibly high and it makes it difficult to sort of land shots, there are sort of surrounding sort of hills and mountain ranges, sort of stuff. The further back you go, you could also theoretically just have a speeder or an air speeder or a ship just sort of away. One of the big problems is just how tall the walls are.
Yeah.
However, while sort of flying over and above, you do sort of notice that there are sort of like consoles on the outside. They're sort of heavily armored, but they could be sort of interfaced with. They look like that's how the drone interfaces with to let them know to sort of come in.
Really?
We had somebody with a jetpack and a long-range weapon.
And someone who could build a teeny tiny device.
Well, guess we're just
Oh,
gonna have to
druid.
go with the pizzas here plan.
Yes, I don't see any other option.
RU12, a new plan has been formulated.
Thank
For
you.
your approval.
It's a prologue to the other plan.
All right, so
Yeah.
to get an idea of what's happening, the rest of the party has put together a plan to use a sniper rifle with a custom bullet to shoot onto a console. However, you'd have to find yourself 40 meters above the. You have to find yourself 40 meters above the thing. So it would require some sort of high-tech droid with amazing
this is real.
marksman skills and a jetpack.
This is actually
Yeah.
happening. This is real. This is happening. Okay.
Yeah.
It is-
Right,
Yes.
I'll roll some dice, I guess. I'll shoot. Anyone been at the shooting?
No, they
No.
haven't built it yet. This is just a plan to go with.
You know what? We're going heist style, where we're explaining the plan as the camera shows us doing it.
Okay.
You okay, Joe?
Yeah, my eyes are feeling funny. I think I got. What do you call it?
Hay fever?
Yeah.
You want to go take an antihistamine? We can take a small break.
I already took
Yeah.
one. I took a half today.
Oh, fair.
And I wait
you're
for it to kick in.
I suggest instead of
I'm
rubbing
just
your eyes, get
tired.
something wet, Colt.
I'm just tired.
It's all good. All right.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
we'll try and make that USB bullet if that's the one you want to go with. Otherwise, we will
Yeah,
let's
hack
do
the
that.
drone.
It's
Let's do
okay.
that. Let's do that.
RU12's leadership is based on having good people with good ideas that he listens to.
We are
Yeah.
idea people. That is true.
We could
That
just come up with ideas for 3 hours,
Yeah.
but that's not what we're up for.
All right, so I want Brenna to make me a craft roll, a craft droid roll, and I want Laura to roll an assist roll with repair.
I don't have a regular craft. I only have craft droid.
Yeah,
that's
just
what
craft droid.
Okay.
I'm assisting with.
Oh,
Did I get a 4?
yeah, but the assist is a.
Yep, and Laura, give me a repair. Yeah, perfect.
Yep.
For a total of 21. And also, I want you to make me finally a jerry-rigging roll, Laura. Which is just another repair roll with a bonus.
Oh.
With a roll of 32, you guys are able to put together the, and I quote, USB.
And then we paint it.
Yep. Also coming together, Joe Roll is able to give you a slug thrower. Normal sniper rifles in this universe are blasters, but you need something that can fire something physical.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So he's able to hand over the slug. He's able to hand over the slug thrower, The camera cuts to RU-12, many meters away from the compound, with a sniper rifle in his arms, holding a gun that he's never seen before, heavily modified, lining up a shot with a console on the thing far away. Suddenly, we are, are you ready to take the shot? RU-12.
Yes. Oops.
I am. Right. Sorry, that's.
But oops.
Okay.
That seems-
Okay. So I'm used to shooting heads. This is going to be a bit difficult.
It
I'm
is.
shooting a port.
It's also a gun you've never used before.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, the guns you use are blasters. This one's a physical slug thrower, effectively a caveman human weapon from our reality.
So what do I roll? A blaster?
Yep. Yep. Just roll one of your blaster ones and just slowly line up the shot.
Straps make it good.
Take the time. Use your points if need be.
Do I have any Colt points?
You have Colt points.
Do I have any luck points? I use them all.
You use them all.
Throw them all in. Bubble and squeak. See what I come out with, because I'm going to roll a 1 knowing my luck. Oh, I pray to the Colt gods. Guy! 21! That's not very good, is it?
What's the Colt
rolled a
winter?
A Colt point is the droid equivalent of force points. They're not as powerful.
Yeah,
Force
but I want to
points.
know what they do.
do anything you
Gives
want.
unknown bonuses to dice rolls when required.
They taste like fudge.
Yes. All right. Slowly lining up the shot. Slowly lining up the shot. You run a sort of algorithm to test how the shot would go. Now that you've you've now accounted for wins, take another shot.
Velocity divide by pi. Okay. Wish I had some pi. Okay, here we go.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Good thing we didn't need any damage though.
Where's natural 20?
Since the die is 32, it means that since the number is green, that means you rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
You haven't clicked on your thing, so we can't see the dice rolling.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah. How do I do that?
USB.
So in the options section of Roll20,
enable animated graphics. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Then
oh bugger.
Click on your.
Go to dice options and tick everything.
Right. Oh, I see. Yep.
Yep. Enable advanced dice. Enable the 3D dice. Enable automatically roll 3D dice. Yep. Anyway, in that future, that will see the dice. Anyway,
it doesn't look like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saw that.
It's a beautiful shot.
There we go.
The USB flies, buzzing from side to side, as
like a bee.
Yes, it is the USB. The tiny droid. The tiny droid buzzes around, accounting for wind and things. Finally, plunking solidly into a small slot, one of the consoles.
And
no alarms are triggered.
It's upside down.
It hits perfectly, falls a little bit, realizes it's upside down, buzzes a little bit, turns itself back upside right, plugs it in, realizes that it was right the first time, buzzes, and turns itself over and plugs in.
Oh, I hate this. Oh, who invented USB? Oh!
You're in.
QT and Gemma.
Suddenly, information starts streaming directly to you, Joe, and through you to the rest of the party's equipment. The inside, the armor, where it's weakest, where it's strongest.
Everything. He's running an Italian restaurant. No, I'm just kidding.
Italian Spider-Man. No, you see inside that there's this huge, beautiful complex. This huge, beautiful complex. It has beautiful tiles in all directions, an enormous entryway with an enormous grand staircase that goes up in a.
I'm explaining this.
Sorry?
I'm so explaining this. So if you want to pop up a map, that's fine by me.
Yeah. There's also different underground sort of things, full of crates with weapons inside, hallways covered in traps
I'm down a hallway now.
laser grid, and a final room that this doesn't seem to have access to.
I can't get in.
a final room with a door labeled the Vats.
It
The
says the
vats.
vats. Yeah.
There's no sign.
That's me.
There's no sign of Lord Tarkov. However, you see that there's droids sort of walking around inside. Unfortunately,
Oh.
after getting all of this information for the first time, the USB fizzles and dies. Or a bee cannot survive stinging something.
Oh, of course.
Oh, give yourself a Colt point for that.
Ah!
Yep.
And I don't want my characters to have such a powerful weapon that
Oh.
apparently can go easily into things.
The last thing that flashes is the entry to the drone way, which you can now see.
Right.
They look like they're offering drinks.
Yes. Yes, they are. These are security droids. These are security droids with little arms that zap people who also offer drinks. You can sort of see that the drone sort of attaches to this landing pad in the middle, and there's a door to the south that goes to the rest of the complex.
Wow.
If you were to enter through the drone way, this is what you would
What's
see.
what's in the center there?
That is
That's the landing.
that is a large landing pad. In fact, let me quickly draw something.
Okay. Wait, is that droid holding a beer?
H.
It's a helipad.
Bad.
Good horn to tell. Helipad.
Wait,
Yeah.
they're not all drinking alcohol. They're on, aren't they? Wait a minute. If you look closely at the console, we're in Star Trek.
Yep.
Shh.
No wonder we want to take this guy out. He's in the wrong universe.
Yep.
Lord,
Came
You're
from a,
need to take out Lord Tarkus. He's a bad dude. He's busy, selling information to the Federation.
Maybe they're Daleks and they're definitely in the wrong universe.
Yeah. In any case, you have to take them out.
Yep.
Moving back to the
Right, okay, guys, it looks too hard. Let's go. We're not doing it.
You don't want to get your thing into the Jenno Harden?
No, I'm kidding. I'm just mucking around.
RU1-2 is the comedy drive. There's always looking, always searching.
Search engine.
Yes. So
Right. Right, what's happening
Time to
now?
recharge.
So now you know what will happen if you go to the drone area. There'll be security droids and a series of consoles. You know that complex goes many directions, and you know that the only place that you weren't able to see Lord Tarkin is inside a room.
The vats, yeah.
Inside of the Vats room. However, there are pieces of equipment and boxes, as well as different weapons of all different types. Also, you know that the many weaknesses on the outside. So if you were to go them, you now know where to set them. It's there. It's there. It's the arrow here. Arrow here.
What we could do? What if we put? What if we land? What if we hack a helicopter on the helipad?
Yep.
Whatever.
Yeah, the drone.
The drone. Sorry. And then we just put something like some kind of music on there or something where all of them are really curious to what it is. So we play like a little USB MP3 file, and eventually they're like, "What's going on?" They all have to come in closer, and then we blow them up.
Another idea.
You're the
I mean
boss.
that works.
No, I'm not.
No. Jarul says that's brilliant. If we to hack?
I think it's just imagination. It's probably only going to be one bot that has a look.
Look, what we could do?
How do we guarantee them all to be in one spot at the same time?
We could
GP.
We could very much take the Amazon drone, the Amazon Fortnite company. We could take them. We could fill the drone with explosives. Have it locked. Play music.
Yeah.
Bring all of the different droids in, and then explode the entire drone, and then just go into the complex through the top. My God, RU1-2, you're brilliant.
I am brilliant. Ta-da!
But maybe we should just, do a quick whip around so everyone feels included. Just, Cutie Bot, you had a thought?
Yeah, but it seems like he's chosen his idea, so don't worry.
Sorry, Cutie Bot. What was it?
Yeah, it does seem that way,
we can't move past.
But it only seems that way. Have you got any ideas, Cutie Bot?
I was thinking, if you know all the things that are weak about the complex, what you could do is you could set up your bombs on the outside, send me on the inside of the thing, and then when all the
Let's do that.
security bots leave the room, I'll just hack into the system and do something with it. I really had only that much of a plan, but if you just want to blow them up, that also works.
Why don't we do both?
What? But then you would blow me up.
Ah, okay.
That's
No.
not ideal. I prefer not.
No,
Okay.
there's the best way to do it. There's the best way to do it, says Joel. We can do both plans. We have a little bit of time. Cutiebot, Master Droid Smith, Gemma, Master Repairer. Do you think you could make a remote droid with hands that could be operated remotely?
A non-sentient.
With hands that could be operated remotely.
Yes.
So that flies. That gets into the drone. It's then none of our friends are destroyed when it lands. Calls the does the music and all that sort of stuff.
How does
Sorry, what was that? Laura, you're occasionally cutting out.
Why does it need hands?
Hack. Hands. That's how droid hacking works, right? Says Joel. He doesn't actually know very much about droids.
You mix the ideas in a different manner, and instead we use the MP3 player and the bomb with the droid, and then we also blow up the walls so that the droids don't exactly know where the attack is coming from, and then we can ascend from the sky, or at least some of us
Descent.
can. Yeah, that one.
Decent.
Yeah.
Or we can run in from different sections. I don't know. I feel like blowing up seems to be RU12's idea here, so.
There's also a whole minefield. We could just throw something in the minefield and just go boing,
Oh my god,
boing,
yes,
boing.
what if we just set up their minds?
Yeah, exactly.
That would get their attention.
Yes.
Cutting to the day of the heist. No one knows exactly what plan everyone's decided on.
We haven't decided a plan. That's not plan.
RU12, the mastermind, is just kind of sitting. Earlier in the day, the party managed to catch the Amazon drone unaware and quickly hack into it. It sort of comes down towards the complex. Everyone is at their stations, even though the audience knows no idea where those stations are. One by one saying, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. And this time, there is no heist where one person's missing and bleeding out next to their speaker.
Oh, you speak.
This time. The next time. Maybe.
I don't know what's going on.
No, you know exactly what's going on, RU12. You're the mastermind.
Mind.
You're the only one who does.
Yes.
The drone is due to arrive any minute. Suddenly,
Any minute now.
around the console, a large Gemma's new throwing arm with its extra granted strength is throwing rocks into the complex over the 40-meter wall.
What is going on? This is tripped.
You start to hear explosions happening from wherever. Sirens and wailing sounds start to come from the complex as you hear marching sounds from the distance. The drone is coming from the sky, but it seems to be ignoring the messages. Stay away! No, we're not ready to receive you. There's a break-in. There's a break-in.
The land running out of juice.
Finally, the drone seems to land. A small droid gets out, one that none of the party recognizes, and starts rolling around trying to find a USB slot to put itself into. And then finally, after all of these plans sort of came together, an explosion happens and the drone breaks apart, blowing up the room and allowing a space on top, where finally Gemma runs back off screen, where Jarul, RU12, BLT, all of the party. Sorry, Cutie Pie, Silver, Cutie Pie, Silver, all apparently, and this is just completely made up by me. Right, do a jump in an airspeeder on a hill over the wall. and land on top of the complex. And all get out and go into the now craterous hole.
Did you want me to roll a pilot check?
Yes, please.
We couldn't just take it as is. We've got to
No.
die on the mid jump.
Yes.
With a
This is a person who's lost their own arm.
Just over.
With a 4, you do have trouble getting it into gear.
Oh, it's
As your new arm is the one that activates the as the gear shift.
It's 17.
It's 17.
You do have to make the jump perfectly. Sorry, the 4 is what the 4 was what Jem rolled on the dice.
Yeah.
Yes. I may have ground the gears to start with, but I made that jump.
You get out and get into the get out into the complex as all these plans came together, perfectly planned, and RU12 gets out of the car with somehow shades built into RU12 come down
and a cigar.
as he doesn't look and a cigar as he doesn't look at any of the explosions.
I take the sunglasses off and I go, I love it when a plan comes together.
You're in the complex.
Oh.
Well done, everyone. Right. I apologize if that felt a little, whatever it did.
Yeah.
No, I guess you used the force on us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was supposed to do.
It tasted like fudge.
I was supposed to fast-see to see which was the correct one to do.
There was a giant magnet.
Sad note.
No.
It's getting it from the junkyard. It would have cost too much.
Do we actually have a giant magnet?
Well, what are we doing now is the better question.
We need to get to the vat room. It's like,
why do we need to get to the vat room?
Yes.
We don't know what it is, obviously.
Well, it's possibly where the guy is.
Gosh.
I hacked something.
Alright.
You did.
Good choice. We're hacking it again.
Going into the now completely destroyed heli room with no roof, the party is able to sort of go through and hack things. Unfortunately, there was no giant magnet. However, the giant magnet did not survive the explosion. Alright. Please, roll me a computer use roll.
We're on the wrong thing.
Are we?
Well, on the Twitch screen, it shows... Yeah, now it's better. Right.
With a computer use of 22, nearly a natural 1, you're able to hack into the completely devastated internal security system.
Wow, that security is shit.
Why was their password spacebar?
You can only assume it wasn't before all of this.
Oh.
Hey,
that USB.
That's a perfect name for our ship, the space bar.
But the logo has just been painted.
Yeah.
The sentry duck. No, the bar on the sentry duck is the space bar.
Space bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's got a big sign.
Space
bar. QT, we need to find the quickest way to the vat room, because that looks like to be the only thing that's...
click on this. The closest way to the vat room tab.
It's there.
Do a Google search.
Yeah, after the quick pressing the button, you find that the only way into the vat room, after a maze of different corridors, which you're easily able to navigate, apparently, due to the shambles that the security system is in, but you find that there's one hallway that goes to the vat room. It's protected by a Gatling gun that is still online, which is motion activated.
Right.
So turn it off.
Gatling gun.
Make a computer use roll.
You turn it on.
Off.
Oh, off, right. Oh!
A 38? I see this one challenge you left for us. I turn it off.
You managed to turn off its motion sensors, however, it will still fire if a laser is triggered.
Can I turn off the lasers?
The lasers are on a different system. No matter how many natural 20s you roll, you can't get through this one.
Where's the other system?
It's in the vat room.
Are there any vents to the vat room? I assume this man needs to breathe.
Not connected to this complex.
Not necessarily.
It's like you want to give us a challenge, and I don't want it.
Well, you could.
Point.
Well, you could leave. You could go closer to the bat room if you really want to have no challenge. Yeah.
How many rounds does this gun have?
Is it a slug soaring one or a blaster?
It is a blaster.
So quite a few. But there's other things that we can do in that, and don't forget that.
Well, don't worry. It shoots 10 blaster rounds a second. No matter how many it has, it'll probably get through them quickly.
Okay, then I just turn it on and make it blast until it's dead.
I have another idea.
Yeah, please.
Which combines with that idea.
Yeah.
This whole place is armor plated. Let's just rip off some armor plating and walk with it in front of us.
Yeah. Thinking a mirror, so you reflect the laser onto the thing, so it'll try and shoot itself.
Well, I thought we could try and just have two mirrors and they'd bounce around, but I thought it might just be easier to rip a wall off and have BLT carry it in front of us, and then it would probably run out of.
Why don't you just
juice or
blow
overheat.
it up?
Well, you could turn off all the power, I suppose. Oh, there are all the lasers.
Oh.
Right.
Laser beams. Wait a minute, are any of these really close to the floor?
Yeah, that's
some
my
of
next
them
question
are.
was.
Oh, because theoretically I can just walk underneath them.
Actually,
this one, and this one are really close to the floor. The rest of them are at different angles coming from top to bottom.
Right, so what we need is somebody who's really dexterous to do all the flipping through and then destroy it.
Yeah, who's good at that?
Mine's 17.
What are we looking at? Dex?
Yeah.
20.
would it be tumble?
It is
Maybe.
tumble. It is tumble
Oh,
to get
okay.
through lasers.
Tumble
Tumble is based on Dex.
I don't think I have tumble.
Tumble is based on Dex.
It's
So
the
if
last skill.
Yeah.
Why was my skill list? Oh, it moved over.
Right, and I only put 3 into tumble, so.
Might
Well,
actually have higher
H1
thing.
Oh, wait a minute. That's
H1D3's tumble is 6.
I don't have tumble at all.
I mean,
Yes, I do.
theoretically,
Yes,
I
I
would
do.
only need to tumble 3 times.
5. I only have 5. Who's the highest? I got 5.
Or I could just jump.
H1D3.
By the way, the entire mansion is covered in flooring like this, by the way.
Right.
Ugh, you said it looked nice.
I did.
You lied.
Well, nice is in the eye of the beholder, but.
Beholders
Also-
wouldn't like this.
And look, I'm sure it took a lot of time to create every tile sort of thing. Is it a wooden sort of?
I have another
Careful.
option.
Oh, another option?
Well, we split off all the mines outside. Let's go around the back and just go into the back room from the outside.
Of
There's
course.
only one way.
It is deep underground.
Yeah.
However, the vat room is.
We could make an entrance.
You could make an entrance.
An idea. Throw a grenade at that gun.
You've got a really strong arm, so.
You've got that thing.
Hi, audience.
That's
I see this trap that you have, and I want to do anything but go through it.
So let's just shoot it.
okay.
Go
I'll
ahead,
keep up.
ruin its senses.
I'll
We'll
just shoot-
watch.
I'll just shoot it.
We'll shoot then.
Didn't we already ruin its senses?
I take an aim shot.
Oh god, I shouldn't have done that.
I have
Okay.
another idea if it doesn't work.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm Freddy.
Yeah, I know you are, but is everyone else ready? I'm gonna fire.
Sure.
We
Oh,
might blow up.
Stepping back. I've stepped out of the way.
That's
Wait. What do you think I'm shooting? Because I'm gonna just shoot that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But if you shoot it and it sets it off.
Ignore that was my vibro blade.
what?
All right. He rolled melee instead of ranged.
I dropped my USB. Hang on, sorry. Hang on. Let's pick this up.
Wouldn't you want to
Sure.
use your fancy shooting thing that you have and are good at?
A fancy shooting thing. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna use. I'm gonna use
Yeah,
a fancy
He
shooting
pulled
thing.
it out, it's like, no, that's not what I want.
Yeah.
Aiming and fire.
Stop playing with your tools.
I'm playing with my tools
With a roll of 25, the
and
laser
a roll
fires.
of 25.
The blaster hits the Gatling gun straight on. However, it appears to have shielding that absorb the energy damage. Who knows how much energy damage it could absorb, but it would not be infinite unless it had a power source connected.
Or if we use so many Colt points that it blows up.
I'm not using
I have another
Colt
It is
points for that.
only immune to energy damage, from what you can tell.
It's only immune to Colt points.
Okay, I have 2 suggestions now based on that. One is that it only shoots when one of the lasers is triggered. So if we could throw something really carefully and hit a laser that's not going to actually hit us, it will just shoot at that. And while it's shooting at that, we can just do. The other thing is, it's only immune to energy damage. We still have a slug thrower.
Sure. Do not do energy damage.
Yeah, and
exactly.
It's far. This area is like 10 foot, less than 10 foot wide. It's going to fire. You know, it's like wherever we throw it, there's going to be shots that are going to go past it. Just to put that forward.
No, but we also upgraded to the slug thrower incident, and we could also go around the corner.
Or
yeah,
I
I'm already around that corner. I'm around here somewhere.
Wait, I got a better idea. Why don't we tell Ja Rule to go ahead and just walk through?
No.
If you really
shoot with the slug gun.
If you really want.
Gun.
All right.
Do it.
All right, Joe, make me another ranged attack roll using the physical gun.
I'm actually turning on my energy shield.
Use the force and send your lightsaber through, like you're flying through the air.
Oh, yes, I could, but it's an energy weapon.
Yeah, lightsabers are absorbed by energy shields.
Just whip it with the
hand. All right, do another attack, Joe. Do another attack. Use Ja Rule's borrowed. Do you have a slug thrower lent to you by Ja Rule that you shot the USB with? It does physical damage, and the shield will not block it theoretically. That is what the party has said.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's what I said.
Wait, did I roll the wrong dice? Or that'll do.
It works. It dies. Congrats. It falls down.
Right, now who's going to go forward to check?
Are the lasers gone?
The lasers are still very much there.
Do we still have a rock?
I'll walk through one of them.
Nothing happens from what you can tell.
I walk through another one.
Just killed you
and then another one. And then another one. And another one. And another one.
Lasers are interrupted. And nothing happens.
I feel we should send some cookies or some ice cream to Freddy now. And sorry.
I don't mind. The challenges I've set up thus far, you defeat it. That's fine. I'm playing this ad for humor. All right. You finally can make it through to the last room. Finally, the large steel door that says VAT in front of you. You hear all sorts of noise coming from behind, bubbling, whistling, and what appears to be roll listen to see if you can check out anything else. That's what you can very clearly hear.
Right, so listen. Everyone rolls listen. Oh, so close.
Everything.
With a 32, you...
Yeah.
The rest of the party, Cutiebot, you hear a muffled voice also coming in from the side. However, with Gemma's incredible 32 on listen, helped with her new droid arm, putting the arm up like this.
Oh god.
Totally, that's how that works. You hear someone used to be singing opera to themselves.
Oh, which one?
They're in the bar.
It is a opera in a alien language that you've never heard.
They're obviously in the bath.
That, as it were. They sing
Alright,
opera.
is there any console to open this door?
No, it just appears to be a locked, thick metal door.
What language does this robot have?
What?
Sorry?
Want to...
What language does the robot have?
Yeah, this
C.o.l.t.
No, the thing down the end.
The turret.
It's a robot.
Yeah.
Just a sentry gun?
Yep, just a sentry gun.
I want to use the link from the turret that's connected inside the VAT room to hack their systems and open the door.
Go ahead, use computer use.
Why don't we knock on the door? Whoever has clearance is allowed to just walk through.
With a roll of 26, you're able to very slowly have the door open. Like the guy who was paid to open it and start in the background of a Star Trek was not paying attention. It slowly sort of springs open, and the party, like everyone.
Yeah, sorry, I went off the screen. I don't know where I am.
All good.
Somewhere over here. Suppose if I
You shouldn't have eaten
press it.
those brownies. Doesn't know where she is.
Bring the players in as well. Find yourselves in that room. Where you see tiled.
Pizza.
Wait, who am I missing?
Hello. BL.
Yeah, BLT.
Yeah.
Right, let me. There we go. Find yourself in the vat room. All directions, left, right, and ahead of you, there appears to be sort of water. A bluish sort of teal color of the ocean, bubbling. You find yourself in effect.
Oh,
Ow.
and we can breathe.
Breathe. This room is full of air. Sorry, I didn't explain.
Oh, okay, right.
Just the walls are glass.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Mm.
However, inside
Mm.
each of these Bacta tanks, you see humans, different stage of development. Some having
Cloning.
just been born, some coming towards the end of their development, some old.
Whoa!
This is how he was able to survive. He's cloning himself.
Is that all him?
They're all looking the same.
Some are looking like the man that you saw before, some are others. And as you start to
Younger.
look further, one of them appears to be a near replica of Pablo Star.
Oh, oh, this is where
Be one of
Pablo's.
the Pablos.
We've already got one. We don't need another one.
I'm
Take it home.
murmuring. Where is the murmuring coming from?
On the far right,
No.
above the sort of
Yeah.
cloning vats, there appears to be sort of below the cloning vats, in the ground, there's an area that goes to the next section. You can sort of barely see it against the watery background, but there appears to be several more rooms that go off that you can see through the murkiness of the water.
Right. So this is a cloning facility. Cloning these Pablo stars. I'd say we need to go and check out these other rooms.
But it's not Pablo stars. It's a Pablo star and the other guy that we're after.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, I think this is all Pablo stars, isn't it?
No, just the one Pablo star.
Oh, okay, right.
There's
I was
lots
just about to say
lots
that,
of different people here.
Lord Tarkus is actually, this is what he looks like at this age, and when he's at this age, he's Pablo Star.
And we've already worked out we can't get multiple bounties for bringing in multiple of the same.
I mean, they did pre-offer it to me, and I said, no, he's mine now.
Okay.
And a broken loudspeaker finally starts to play.
Right.
I see you've made it to my final chamber. You made short work of the rest of my facility to my...
Are we talking to Lord Tarkus?
You are. I'm afraid you won't be making it out further, strangers. People have always asked me, what best weapon the arms dealer can sell? I can sell steel, I can sell firepower. I've never been able to tap into loyalty until now.
The riddle of steel.
This cloning facility has made me much money in my my exile. And I'm hoping that it can keep you company as well.
How much is it to clone someone? I was just wondering.
He doesn't answer.
We couldn't get in contact with you, so we had to break in to see what deals we could make.
Yeah, I want to clone. I want another Gemma. This is the one with an arm. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we want to see how her arm's missing. We were thinking of getting a cloned arm. How much is that?
You just wanted two of me. Admit it.
As you sort of go forwards, Jarrell seems to be a bit sort of freaked out by what he's seeing. So effectively, the cloning vats all the final door to the last area all starts to open slowly, but also the cloning vats seem to have their liquid being drained directly into the outside.
Oh.
What?
I run ahead.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
I understand. I run ahead. I need to hack something now. Is there
As
a
in
thing?
drain
Good luck.
into our room?
No,
Yeah.
it's just draining sort of further outside. As these vats are starting to drain, the creatures inside appear to be coming alive one by one.
And
Exactly.
this is everything from fetus up.
I'm
Yes.
gonna start machine gunning and blasting the crap out of all these glass chambers.
Sounds good. All right, so Cutiebot, you go off into the next screen. You see a black sort of hallway with a ladder that goes further down. RU-12 starts blasting. So what were you doing, Gemma?
I'm
You should
repairing
head
the
with-
Gatling gun.
That's fair.
But it doesn't have
And
any.
I'm turning it around.
Can I put my vibro blade straight into their hearts from here?
Oh, you can try. You can definitely reach them. Have a go. Make
So
me a
with a
roll.
pistol in one hand,
Yep.
I go, pow! I break the glass and then stab them.
Yep.
In the heart.
All right, you make the roll.
You want me to roll for that?
Yep. Yes, please.
Are they dodging?
They're not dodging. They've just got armor.
They've
And
got
a glass.
armor.
You have to go through glass and then their bodies.
Okay, so I just roll damage.
Yep. Oh no, you do have to roll attack to see if you can break through it.
Right.
So if half when you roll attack, it's half how much they can dodge, half if you can actually pierce them.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so where's my pistol? It's just my blaster.
Yep. All right.
11. 13. I missed.
With a 25, the glass appears to be resistant to physical and energy damage. You're able to mark the glass, but you're not able to
Somehow I
break
have
through
to
it.
up the energy to break the glass.
Yes.
I ignite my lightsaber. No.
You're just cheating, aren't you?
D&D. D&D.
What are you doing? What's
All right.
oh, wait a minute.
Cutiebot, you make your way to another area. There seems to be several different consoles, but you don't know which one's connected to what.
How many consoles?
5.
That didn't work. How do you roll?
It's /R, then what you want, and then space, and then D5.
I go for the third one.
All right, Gemma, make me a repair roll as you start taking stuff out. You start taking many different things out of your crafting bag and attaching them to the trying to repair the enormous Gatling gun.
And I
Silver.
turn it around.
Yes.
Silver, as you ignite your lightsaber and plunge it into one of the tanks. However, the lightsaber doesn't appear to go through, and the energy appears to be absorbed by the carapace of metal connecting the different plates of glass.
Damn it, this is not going to work, I yell out.
They're when they come out.
Shielded. They're ray shielded.
As in the glass is shielded?
Yes.
They're right, they'll come out to attack us in a minute. I wouldn't worry.
Right.
She says as she grabs a giant ass gun.
I don't pick it up. I just spin it on its mount because that seems much more sensible.
Yeah.
Should one of us go with Cutie?
Yeah.
Cutie's gone. I don't know Cutie's gone.
Oh,
Make
yes,
me a
she went into
Cutius
one of
roll.
the other rooms.
With a computer use roll of 30, this particular console, is connected to the water pressure outside. This one monitors to see if the outer glass is going to be broken or not.
Oh god.
I keep
We're
that in
gonna get wet.
mind.
Yeah, you keep that in mind.
I can hold my breath for a while.
Yep. RU-12, it comes back to you. They're slowly going through, but yes, If you want to break through, you're going to somehow need to overcharge your vibroblade.
Okay.
So it might be a one
I'll
use
be
only.
busy doing that.
All right, how do you do that?
Time for that BS.
Beauties.
Come up with some tech
Reprogram your
bullshit.
starter pistol.
Plug it into an outlet.
Outlet it
What?
into yourself.
Yes.
I put it into my outlet, and then I spin it around and see how it feels.
Yes.
Wave it around.
After a while, I may feel uncomfortable, but that's okay.
RU12 takes what appears to be extender cord out on a roll out of his chest after opening a compartment and plugging his own
Whoa. Chest?
out of his crotch
Groin
plate.
area. That's better.
Out of his crotch plate, attaching his
Uh-huh.
most potent energy battery directly into the vibroblade.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly the words,
and
it
I
doesn't
charge
fit,
it
but
up.
you make it anyway, sound way worse than back when it was chest.
Yep, I try to charge it up as best as I can.
Yep.
Come
The
on,
vibroblade.
charge!
The vibroblade appears to be spinning up faster and faster, now very visibly shaking from side to side with power. However, you find your own internal battery, which normally is okay for hundreds of hours, draining quickly.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're going to do something, do it now.
Okay. Here we go.
With, the new lightsaber is just +1/+1 Judo.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, that's right, yes.
Yeah. We're using the new vibroblade. You're able to stick it through. It goes through the one of the most developed clones, completely rending them. Water starts flowing out, but since you attack just below the waterline, not much comes out. It is defeated. Well done.
I'm tired after that. I may need a bit of a rest, but then I go over to the next one.
Yep.
I don't know if we'll have time for that. How quickly are these things draining?
They'll be done in a few seconds.
Yeah. So it might be better just to wait and then shoot things as they come out.
Yep.
It's coming out of wet.
Yes. They're draining first and then they're going to open.
Alright, so the rest of the party goes around waiting for the next things to come out. Meanwhile, Cutie Bot, you go to the next console. Console number 1.
Number 1.
Console number 1 appears to be life support for the entire complex. It has several different settings and areas, from inside the vats to outside the vats.
Can I turn off the inside the vats?
You can.
I feel like that's too evil. Like, Cutie Pie wouldn't deliberately kill everyone if he could keep some of them, you know?
Well, I think it's probably one or all. None or all, I should say.
Probably not better to save the one he stabbed.
Should I kill them all?
Yeah.
Well, not really. Are clones people? Has that been established yet?
Well, we've handed over one. We've got one on our ship, so technically, yes.
Well, this isn't on me because this is Joe's mission. Are you one too? Should I kill all the stuff inside the things?
Yeah, he's the boss.
Oh, well, in that case, yes.
I click the button. It's on Joe, not on me.
That's right.
Doesn't
matter what you do, you will be a murderer.
You hear screeching and blubbing and bubbles coming out as several of the different smaller clones all seem to die one by one. However,
what do you think of that, Lord Jerkoff?
However, the larger clones that are capable of breathing, now that they're no longer submerged in water, appear to be okay without their life support.
What?
How many of the small ones died?
From what the computer says, hundreds.
I mean, like vat-wise.
Oh, about 4 out of 9 of the vats here, and nearly all of the vats in the back area.
There's more.
So there are. There are 4 vats left with things still moving inside them.
Right.
Oh my god, there was going to be like thousands of babies coming to attack us. That's so gross.
Yeah, children.
A tidal wave of
kinda...
goofy babies.
Well, yeah, that would have been difficult for me.
I'm way more okay because Peter doesn't like kids.
Oh my goodness.
kill
If
all
it
the
had killed
babies.
everyone, I would have felt bad, but Cutie hates kids, so
That's fun then.
not my fault the
Awesome.
babies died.
Alright. After waiting a bit longer, the final sort of vats open up, and almost immediately the insides all appear to have the people inside are naked, afraid, but with a deep connection to the Force, appear to start doing things. Now you all readied
crap.
actions to attack them as soon as they come out, so I'll get you to make some attack
All I
rolls.
said was that I turned on my lightsaber.
Oh, sorry. You told the other people
yes.
to attack them as they came out.
Yeah. Now let's see. What is
Can we keep Pablo? Yes.
It's a good thing we didn't bring Pablo with us.
Sorry, the Pablo. Can we get another Pablo? We have one already. The Pablo at home, and he just sucks. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So finally, they sort of come out. So, yes, I1-2, make me attack roll
You got it, buddy.
with your overcharged vibroblade.
Okay. Here comes my vibroblade in action. What do I roll? 14.
Yep. With 23 in the over the thing, you manage to slash across the top of the entire chamber, beheading the
Yay!
one of the clones. The other two
It was
clones.
attached to his crotch.
Oh.
It is attached to his crotch via a extendo thing.
Ah, because it's like, wow, that's
He's not just crotch thrusting his way to victory. That's the late stream.
And stay tuned for that, ladies and gents.
I don't know much about Italian Spider-Man, but I feel like. Anyway, yes. So
that actually macchiato's all around.
yeah, yes. So finally, only the Pablo Star clone and one other clone is still there.
Oh.
However, the final clone in their action appears to lift their hand and use the Force.
What?
I get my
Yes,
do I get my turn?
yes, you do. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh,
The Gatling gun is now online.
How do I use
You just tell it what to do. It is the Gatling gun is just covered in different machine parts, wired to things they should never have been, flashing LEDs and lights, all there, but it works.
It does, and that strangely, that piece of string right there and that rubber band, very important. You should kill that one.
Do you point at the one who raised his hand, or the one who? Oh, both of them, okay.
Both, but preferably the one that raised his hand first, and then
Alright.
that one.
Damn it. Yes, because we didn't do our initiative
It
rolls.
rolls. We're not super in
Oh.
combat yet. It rolls a 2.
I'm sorry.
It starts
you can do better than that.
It starts spraying bullets into the room.
Sorry. You shouldn't let me in combat.
Everyone near these two, roll me a reflex save. So Judith,
Right.
Judith, roll me a reflex save.
Look, it wasn't a grenade. Okay?
22.
I also want you to roll me an attack roll, -4.
Oh, because right. Come on. Oh, sorry, my screen is not long enough.
Oh, good.
Oh, there it is.
Roll,
Double. Yep, here we go.
Yes, do it. With 22,
12.
that's enough. You're able to catch and reflect the one blaster bolt that was going to hit you. Where do you
Right.
redirect it to?
I really don't. So, which one was raising the hand?
This one's raising the hand in here.
Oh, right.
Well,
Well, it's not going to work. So, all right. That one there.
Yep. No, sorry, that is the one raising the hand. Yes. You're able to shoot him in the back. He rolls a concentration roll to see if he can still maintain the force power he's about to use.
Mm-hmm.
With a 12, that's barely enough. He uses Force Strike on the glass, separating the glass from the rest of the compound. He makes a final roll, using a force point and his very life force to try to make sure it succeeds. With a total of 22, he's able to succeed, and he blasts a small hole in the glass, with more glass cracking, going out in all directions.
Which
Then falls down
where's
dead.
that happened? Oh, okay.
All the way over here.
Right. So he's done it into the wall. We need to get out of here.
Mm.
Do we?
Yes.
Why?
Because
Why?
he just put a hole in this wall here.
Wall
It's
has
going to
water on the other
crackle.
end.
Yes. So please, everyone, get into the other room. Follow QT, I suppose.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go further, deeper underground as we do this. Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone rushes to the next counter as you finally hear from the background, "I'm Pablo!"
We didn't shoot him. And he
I
was
dive
last.
into the water after Pablo Star.
Alright.
I want
door's
to keep
closed.
Pablo. No!
can't. We grabbed QT
Pablo!
before that happens.
Pablo!
My star, Pablo! Pablo! How can they kill you so rudely? I would have been better if it was the battling gun. Then you would have had pride. Do you know how painful it is to drown? Because I don't. Pablo!
Blub. Don't worry.
Oh, I try and
He
redirect
would.
the water.
Don't worry. He would have survived if his life support was still on.
I redirect the water. I go back to the computer and I hack the shit out of it.
All right, make me a roll.
What? No.
Redirect. I want to save Pablo.
You're
We
right.
have a Pablo.
We have a Pablo at home. I hate the Pablo at home.
I could have
you
two
don't.
Pablos at home.
Why do you need two?
And I will slowly collect them.
With 34.
Where will we keep them? Who will walk them? I'm not going to walk them.
Make a droid to do it. It's fine. I'll get a third Pablo to walk the two Pablos.
Anyway.
The roll of 34, which is enormous. You're able to do all the console can do. But even though the outside is draining, fast as it can, you have no way of knowing if Pablo Star is able to survive.
Other cameras. I hack cameras.
Given the time, you're able to find which console does what. Unfortunately, by the time you're able to get to the camera looking at that room and a Pablo Star, however, it would be hard to find them due to the enormous amount of floating bodies. Submerged, floating. So, submerged, maintaining a certain level of buoyancy.
Is there a speaker? I hack the speaker to the room.
The speaker, however, is connected to the final chamber. With what
I hack it regardless? Can I
Right.
hack it to talk to the final chamber?
Alright, give me a roll.
Hello, final chamber. This is your captain speaking.
Oh!
Excuse me, this is Cutie Pie speaking, the little robot man that wants to kill you. Do you have any other Pablos, perchance, in that back room?
He's thinking.
3 dots appear on the messenger screen.
Yeah, exactly.
Please hold.
I did.
I can hear me.
Or you're going to beep, 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 and they won't be able to find your beep, 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 beep.
So
See you soon. I'm pissed!
Oh, you're using R2 language.
I knew.
You make your way into the final chamber. A very wet. The final one to make it into you with the thing is Jarol. He is wet and defeated. Apparently, he doesn't like water.
Neither does Pablo.
You make your way to the final chamber, where you see a man sitting at a desk. Yeah.
Oh,
There are several different guns aimed at the entrance, but he seems to open the door for you He is sitting with his feet up and an enormous gun, or attached enormous gun that looks like it was designed for a ship, aimed at the door, being held up by his 2 feet.
What's wrong with his arms?
I never. He's as you sort of all walk in. I never did anything to you. Why are you here?
You killed Pablo.
Mm.
You must die.
He's not really sure what to do with that one.
It seems that there's a price out on your head.
By
Yes.
who? I faked
Yeah.
my death so carefully.
It's not personal, but
You failed.
It's money.
we don't really give a fuck, and we're gonna kill you.
Yeah, for
Money.
Pablo.
Just tell me who. Just tell me who and why you're here.
There's a guy named
Him.
Yoda. He wants you dead. I make up a name.
Roll
His
bluff.
name is Rolf Harris. He doesn't like you very much.
I love Rolf Harris.
His name is Chuck Norris. He wants you dead.
Yeah. Chuck Norris wants you dead. There's so many people want you dead, so we're here on their behalf. Unless, of course, you can pay us better.
You were seen as a help to the Republic, but then you joined the Sith.
Whoa. Why are you giving us information? We should be giving you
Because I want
bullets.
answers.
She always tells too much of the truth all the time. Are you not used to this
She's
already?
the paladin!
Jedis.
So many words all of the time.
Goddamn
Come on.
Jedis.
Roll your bluff.
He still has the gun aimed at you. He's sort of waiting for the next person to come a little bit closer.
Yeah, well, I'm not coming closer.
He talks about.
Freddie, can I do something heroic? And I want to know the height of the room. Can I quickly use my jetpack, fly up in the air, and then shoot him?
You do that. The room's
If he
maybe.
does that, I react too.
I want to hear his story first, though.
All right.
Yeah, it's like you created these clones with the Force that have a connection to the Force. Who was the original? I'm curious.
One question at a time.
Because it shouldn't be possible.
I, as a patriot of the Republic, they did not find my policies to be their liking. So that when Revan had his little rebellion, I saw a perfect opportunity to initiate it.
So
However, even they did not like what I gave to the. Not create this cloning technology. I perfected it. Once I could sell life, arms were never quite enough again.
I see, and it's amazing that you were able to give that the clones were able to use the Force and so quickly.
The original had a connection to the Force. I was just able to copy that inbuilt framework. They were quite strong. Something always never quite worked. Never quite tall enough. They're never quite smart enough. Never quite loyal enough. But the Force is always there.
May I ask if the original is still alive?
I honestly don't know.
I see.
Since I took a sample from him, I honestly have no.
So he's not within this facility.
I haven't seen him since before I left. I became the greatest clone dealer, but no one ever knew my name. I pissed off many organizations, especially ones that were disliked enemies appearing over and over again.
Very well. You've answered my question, so I'll answer yours. There was I'm giving time for anyone to try and stop me. Nope.
Oh, no. Dig yourself in further. That's fine.
The Geo Harden.
Is he obviously distracted?
Geo Harden?
Yeah.
They're one of my best customers.
Yeah. They never look quite tall enough or smart enough. Well, loyal enough.
Which one of
Oh,
you
not
is
very
from?
good at it.
Which one of you is from them?
What?
I hate you.
Oh, intimidating stare. Do it. Do it.
I do
Intimidating
it.
stare.
I forgot about it completely.
So what's happening, guys?
I say me, I hate you, I stare him in the eyes, and I use the intimidation frightful presence.
The moment you say me and identify you are the one, he fires.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so Frightful Presence does go off. He has to make a roll. See if he's affected by it or not. That's not enough. He's affected by Frightful Presence and gets a -4 to his attack roll.
I'm gonna die.
He
I
attacks you.
stand by my hate for him.
-4. You're small.
He attacks you, and since you haven't been in a combat round yet, you don't get your bonuses to dexterity.
Oh.
Bonuses to dexterity?
As in, your AC is made up of your defense bonus and your dexterity modifier.
Okay.
You don't get that
That
dexterity
means I have
modifier.
-3. Which is 19.
19's pretty
Oh
good.
shit.
Rolls a 27.
I can repair you.
Look, I couldn't dodge that anyway. It's a +8.
What's nobody remembers about their own personal shields?
No.
Yeah, I remember that.
You think I would put that on me?
After you just reminded me right now.
I'd say he's very distracted right at this moment. This might be the jetpack moment. Maybe.
Just to make it seem a little less, he does have a -4, so that's 23, but still.
Yes.
Should I do the jetpack thing yet?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Oh, okay, I'll wait.
Can I actually deflect the
If
shot?
you have your lightsaber out,
Yeah.
yes, you can deflect the shot.
Right.
Oh, mama.
If it goes against your AC instead of Brina's.
Yep.
However, you do have a moment to try to pump that AC as much as you can.
So the not battle mind. Yes.
No, it'd be enhanceability.
Enhanceability, that's it.
Yep.
So
You try to buff enhanceability as much as possible.
a 21.
I believe that's +4.
Yeah, just one sec.
Unless you wanted to use a force point to buff that even more.
Yeah, I might as well. Or skill. One sec. Enhanceability.
I may have gotten us into a tough situation, but I hate this guy.
And 24 is +4. Yeah, so it's a +4, but I will also use my force point.
Yep.
Oh no, Colt point.
Use a Colt point.
Yes.
Add 1d6.
that?
Add 1d6 and can be used with add 1d6 to the result. Does 24 get you into the next category for an enhanceability? Alright, use a force point. And so you can re-roll the first thing. I believe you rolled
my
What does
you rolled an
enhanceability do?
It increases either strength or dexterity.
So my battle the enhanceability, yeah.
Yep. Reroll enhanceability. Keep your javelins high.
Oh
The same one.
it rolled back. It was on the 16. No.
Alright.
So it's 24, so +4 for force bonus.
Alright.
So +4 to my dexterity to get there quicker to
What does that make your AC?
you
already had your lifesaver out, so I'm assuming you're prepared for combat, so you get the bonus.
My AC is 21.
Alright.
Armor class. And I've got my shield on as well. Oh no, that's the AC, so just straight AC. Yep.
Alright, someone else would have to do one more thing to try to make this to work.
Can I use a Colt point to dodge?
Yeah. I have with that.
How do you want me to tumble, or do you want me to
just add something to your roll a d6 and add it to your AC, or add it to Judith's AC. Let's say
an extra one?
Okay, that puts me up to +6, but
well, actually, can I add a bonus because I am taunting him at this point. I don't have an intimidating stare, but I am saying, well, you're not. They're never quite good enough.
Yep.
I don't know
Go
how
ahead.
to.
What are we trying to
But,
get to again?
Just
27.
let me
Oh!
check in, let me
27.
die.
I guess that's intimidate.
Yep.
I'm
Come on.
+1 in this, so let's go.
Jared, did you also want to try to roll intimidate?
Nah.
No.
No.
All right.
Now we're seeing who the real evil one is.
All right.
May have
I'm good,
killed
I'm
people,
You
good.
but
were
they
1
were all
point
children.
away.
All right. I'm gonna roll something.
Always a good sign.
It doesn't make
Just
sense.
do it.
All right. You take. All right. Cutie Pot takes.
No damage because Pablo Star falls from the ceiling, protecting his champion.
That's in front of where the shot. No.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
64 vitality damage.
Shit. I think I am
That
dead.
sounds a lot.
51.
Yeah, I would survive that, but
64. 13 minus 8 because wounds. What?
Yeah, I'm dead. I'd be dead.
I'm on -5.
oh no,
You live.
dead but not dead.
I'm not dead, but boy, am I pissed.
But you will be once you
I'm
reactivate.
drawing. Yeah, eventually.
Cutie Pot takes the full brunt of the ship blaster
Oh.
to the tiny thing. Wherever Cutie Bot was, it gets burnt.
Carry on my wishes, friends.
Oh, I just want you to know that Frightful Presence a -5 from that total, so it could have been
Okay.
69. It
Wow.
would have left you on -9, 1 point away from death. Permanent death.
Oops, I deleted myself. I was trying to delete the goatee I gave myself. Anyway, I'm not in the fight right now.
Yeah.
All right. The rest of the party.
No.
The rest of the party. He looks down and says, "Damn it! I only had one shot. What now?"
I'm
was
taking
silly.
one for the team, guys.
I should have
This
thrown
green
myself
guy
in front
better
of
help
the,
me later.
All right. What do you guys do? He just sort of looks down, like sort of embarrassed, like he knows he's about to die.
Oh yeah, to do my jetpack thing.
Yeah, if you want to, it's your job.
Yeah, we thought you were going to do that a while ago, but hey, do it then.
He did ask about it, but yeah.
I said yes.
Go for it.
No, Judith said, wait. So I waited.
Oh, right. Sorry. My fault.
Be too chatty. Too chatty.
I didn't know what was happening.
Too many words.
I was waiting.
Joe said wanted to do it before he answered questions.
Yeah.
So
And
what
I
do I
said,
roll,
wait.
Freddy, to do all this jazz?
All right.
Fly up in the air.
Yep.
Go, gadget jetpack.
Yep. Doesn't need a roll.
Gadget fire blaster. I'm gonna use a blaster cannon.
All right.
No. What's the most powerful gun I've got?
Oh, is that because we're
The
friends?
sniper?
It's probably the sniper, but can
Yep.
I do a sniper shot or do I have to be still?
You don't have to be still. Like you could just roll maximum damage because he's not gonna dodge or anything. He doesn't have any defense.
360 no scope. Let's go.
You roll in the air, shooting the gun into this guy.
Pew pew. What do I roll? What do I roll?
Just a normal attack roll.
Oh, normal attack roll?
Yep. On the biggest gun you have.
Go, gadget, fire, fire, pew, 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 pew. Damn you, old man.
16 is not a lot, but what with the overcharged gun and the sniper shot and the 360, he is dead.
360, he died.
He died.
I land and I say, consider that a warning shot. Oh, he's dead. Okay.
He's dead? You have gone
I
through
rushed
the
to
conveyor.
Cutibot's side.
I guess we'll never really find out. Anything. Well, I guess. Were you happy with all these answers, Judith?
Most of them. I suppose the rest we can. I would say we can hack into the computer, but our major hacker is down. Yes, Gemma, we need you over here with for Cutie.
I'm already there.
Yeah.
Yep, the repair
Turn
roll.
around
The
really
repair
quickly.
roll
Yeah.
is good. You're slowly starting to put it back together. Unfortunately, the slight droid parts that Cutie Pie needs to function are all very delicate, and you don't have the exact parts you need. Once again, you're just kind of
BLT.
doing the best you can.
Oh,
Once again, the party is able to sort of put you back together and put you back inside BLT. Gerald just kind of looks like he's seen a lot over the last couple of moments.
Am I unconscious or just drunk?
You're
Existing.
you're unconscious. Like it's gonna take something to turn you back on. You're having vivid and weird dreams about several Pablo stars.
You genuine? Pablo,
Now,
don't leave me.
there is one
I'm
small
dreaming.
thing. Well,
Don't have dreams in the wrong way.
you're in a small room
Yes.
submerged in water with
Mm.
water flooding. Sorry, with water flooding every exit. And with that, I'm going to take a small break. I should have taken a break earlier. We will be right back.
We'll be right back.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're just back from the break, and we're getting straight into it. All right, the party has gone through the party has gone through. They've taken down this heavily armored complex, blowing it up, walking past things, and determined not to face any traps. They've made their way to the cloning facility that appears to have been making many of the clones the party keeps seeing over and over, and has done a flush of the system, somewhat literally. And now they find themselves flooded underwater in an evil genius's lair. No apparent escape.
Using fast-seeing to try and find if there's a way out of here.
Right, give it a roll.
Come on. And I'll use a Colt point as well. That wasn't
Natural.
No. What? No, where did that roll from?
I rolled as well. Do not panic.
Okay.
Right.
Do not panic. I rolled a search and I went, I can't think of anything.
All right. So on a passing roll of 12 or 16 or 19?
19, sorry. I don't know where the 12 came from.
All right. On a fasting roll of 19, you look deep. The way out seems to be draining and then refilling and draining and refilling.
Okay. If I'm looking at, can I see where that section is?
You notice,
or is that where we just came through?
Feel as you connect to the floor, feel sort of images sort of pop up in you of the endless depths, the many corpses bobbing around, but also a escape pod. You don't know exactly where it is, but you sense that there's one somewhere around here.
But it's out in that other room. One of the other. Right. Okay. There is an escape pod. It's not in this room, though.
Search the body.
All right. As you go, roll me a search check.
Be better this time.
Yeah. 12. With a search track of 12, you find that he has a lot of keys and cards used to traverse the facility, which is normally heavily locked up.
One of them might run the escape pod. I take the lot.
Yep. You also find that he has many different cards with unknown amounts of credits on them, but they're all they're also password protected.
That's okay.
That's fine. I take them all.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. Say there are any
and his giant gun
in here, but
yes, you can take his giant gun. It's currently on the desk.
Give that to BLT.
You looking at the gun, you find that it's powered by an enormous battery that normally would allow a Gatling gun to fire thousands of rounds. However, it outputs that amount in one shot while frying the battery.
Oh.
You might want to give that
It's
to
okay.
BLT.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
Sorry.
I can't lift the thing.
For some reason on the side it says Acme.
Or pack me, yeah. Okay, it seems that it's most likely it might be out in the good thing QT's out, the Dead Pablo area, and it seems to be like it drains and then refills. So there's a possibility we can time it to
Why
get
do we
through
want to
that
get into
section.
a refilling escape pod?
It's not the escape pod that's refilling; it's the room next to us.
What? Hey, RU12, you want to just go next door and find the escape pod and let us know where it is, and then we can run in when it's dry?
Heading in now. What do I roll?
All right.
First, we got to get the door open, then close without this room filling up.
Oh, that's true. That's going to require a
Oh.
computer use roll.
Okay,
Right.
Is
then.
there a ladder? So, like,
It's true.
theoretically, the water shouldn't rise if you open the door. Because
No, it floods
that's
in.
how water works.
The ladder goes down.
Yeah.
All right. So, with a computer use of 21, RU12 is able to go into all the, look at all the different consoles, which have been left logged into.
That was lucky.
Baby!
No hacking.
You're able to find the door, open and close it. Now, I'll make you make a constitution roll to hold your breath, but you're a droid, so you automatically succeed.
See what would happen if I was a human.
You would have succeeded!
Not bad. Right, let me join.
So I give him a description of what it looks like.
Okay.
It is a
With the
circular
green?
thing.
Right, yep, I
Yeah,
see
with the
it,
green,
yep.
yes.
Okay, let me try that. It's got the blue bit here. I'll try the black bit. What about this one? Does this work?
Yeah, you go out, open the door, swimming around, trying to find the escape pod.
Well, I walk around pretty heavy.
Yeah, you are pretty
Technically,
heavy. While walking around, sometimes it's full of water, sometimes it's not. Once again, it seems to drain a little bit, then the water level reaches the cracked glass again, and it floods back in.
So the outside is
the outside
doing
is
the
flooding
receding.
in. Yeah.
Right.
You search around based on the description, but you're unable to find.
Search?
Oh, give me a search roll. Give me a search.
Yeah. Oh.
After not being able to find it, you start to think about where it could possibly be. You think it might be underneath the floor. After putting your head outside the window and looking down, you're unable to find it.
Let me check under here. Let me check under here. Here. Okay, let me search. Search.
With a searching of 20, you find
Hello.
that there are actually many escape pods, one underneath every single vat.
Holy shit!
One for each of us. Is that what you're saying?
I hope BLT fits in one.
Yeah.
Well, technically, he could probably walk out, but
True.
There's enough for all of us, right, Freddie?
Right. So the only thing is that we need to be able to. Gemma and I need to be able to hold our breaths for long enough to get into one of these things. And how do we activate the?
Grab a breather. Grab a breather unit. There's bound to be one here.
Oh, wait a minute.
Don't we have them from before? Didn't we have them
one.
from the nightclub still?
Yeah, we got them. We should have them.
Yes, I've got a breather. What am I talking about?
Yeah,
breather,
how are you complaining?
breather unit. Hello.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello.
All right.
Plug in. Let's go.
All right. I just gotta make a roll. I'm just gonna make a roll to see what they're
Make a
rated
roll.
for.
Why?
Atmosphere or water?
Why? You've already made a sandwich. Why make a roll? You're eating too much.
Because rolls are better.
What did he roll? What did he roll? We're gonna get Cutie bot up and working again because I don't know what to do.
While these breathers are only rated for atmosphere, they could be jerry-rigged to survive water.
Exactly. Everything can be jerry-rigged.
Well, technically, I
Nothing.
might be able to hold my breath for long enough, but yes, please try that.
She might have one hand and a robot hand, but she's
With the +4
very good
from
at
jerry
this.
rigging, that's a 29. You're able to go, well, technically there's oxygen and water. And you just start, like, poking out some of the inbuilt filters.
Isn't that
Yeah.
how else do people fix things?
Wow, I
Yeah.
never really thought of that. That was so simplistic.
It
You
has to last for a couple of minutes.
Yep, you make a few breathers that will definitely last a couple of minutes. Jarul asks if there's a spare one.
Oh,
He doesn't
How
want
much
to
are you gonna
die
give me?
today.
I'm going to give him mine, and I'll use the force to.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's a
No.
spare one.
Can I have a weapon that
Why
shuts Judith's mouth up? Like,
That was the silly string, and Laura needs to replace it.
no, I'm sorry.
did
you
run
just
out.
have to stay here.
Well, Jarul, yes, you can, but you'll owe me, right?
What? No,
Why?
wait. He has to stay here.
Why? He's going to give
Why?
the. We
He's
don't
the
know.
one who's got the reward.
Yeah.
We need him.
What are you guys
It's not like we're coming in to take all the weapons and stuff like that.
Wait, we know there's a bounty. We know how much, and we can replace him with one of you guys. It's easy. And we don't
Yeah.
have to go half. I mean, he's going to get half of the reward. If we kill him, then we get all of it. Hello?
Yes,
Am
but
I the
they
only
know who
bounty
he
hunter
is.
around here? What's going on?
You guys saying this out loud?
Yes,
In front
he
of him?
Of course I am. That's how we operate. We're
Ah,
brothers.
he starts taking out weapons and says he votes no.
All right. I see you've got a good counter argument.
Yeah.
BL hands Gemma the Mandalorian helmet.
He puts it in his mouth, but since Rhodian mouths are very small and circular, it looks like a giant pacifier.
Listen, Jarul, in case we don't make it out of here,
No.
here's my spare head.
Ooh.
Wait, take that out. Pop it out of your mouth.
Right.
Speak properly. Here, take my spare head. I miss that head. I love that head. But we've had a plan, remember?
Wait a minute. Are you? He's in the other room.
Well, I'm out now.
Yeah, you come back, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I will take the head. And
So if something goes wrong, then
Look,
you've at least got my spare head.
alright, thank you.
Later.
All right.
Go,
No worries, brother.
No worries, brother. That I was about to kill. Because I could.
Right. So I'll stay behind, I guess.
Huh?
Everyone hop in.
Why are you staying behind?
Well, is there enough for everyone?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yes. Underneath
that's
every
great.
vat.
Oh, were you only saying Jarul stays here because you thought there wasn't enough?
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
Okay.
Oh,
One
no,
under
like,
every
Jarul
of
just
the,
looks at, after thinking about that, Jarul just goes, like, he heard Brina's inner monologue. Out of the monologue is his inner monologue, and went, oh, I mean, you were going to stay behind for me. Oh. Ooh.
Suddenly, Cutie has a nightmare, but it turns into a good dream where they kiss.
Yeah. Oh, they're both just like this around the pacifier.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not watching that.
That's enough. Go
I
away.
think
That's enough, Freddie.
Yeah.
I know it's a romantic moment and it's very, very important to you guys, but we really need to get an escape pod. So
All right.
let's
You're all getting
work
to
out how
these.
to get them.
You all
You
get
are
into.
Freddie. No, not Freddy Krueger.
You get into the escape pods. BLT gets in, holding the remains of Cutie Pie. You all get in an escape pod. They appear to have a pre-built destination, which says surface.
Right.
Press surface.
All right,
Surface or service?
surface.
Okay,
Surface.
Thank you. Yes.
All right. You all,
Onward, surface.
as you release them, a bunch of other of the escape pods that were not used all appear to release all at once.
Okay.
And a beautiful symphony of these escape pods with propellers on the back are circling around each other.
Oh, the opera doesn't start, does it?
Oh, that'd be perfect.
What?
Like as you guys are going
the
away,
opera.
the entire complex starts to explode underwater one by one.
Mm-hmm.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's there, dilapidated. As you all make it out, a lot of the escape pods sort of fail and like go towards the bottom of the ocean, particularly the empty ones. But you all make it. You all pop out in one of Dantooine's oceans.
Freddie, I'm just going to send you a little private message.
Yeah.
Wait, how do I do this? Wait,
Thanks to
where's
everyone.
Freddie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Message?
Obviously,
Wait, where's message?
when
Yeah,
he kissed
now
Jarul,
remember,
he sabotaged the
you have to
rebreather.
say what you're going to message. To make sure you type it in right.
You all,
Yes.
unless otherwise specified, keep it secret. Unless otherwise specified.
You know what
You
that
all-
means?
He's
see, do
gonna try and self-detonate the... But you set a timer! You said a timer, not a
No.
click button. Because it wouldn't work for long periods.
Yeah, the timer's activated.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we
Pulling at
can't
your
go
head.
back and get any of the weapons. Right.
Why, every time Brina talks to me, I feel like she's force choking me. Ah!
Damn right, because I know I know what you're trying to do and you've said nothing.
I
Pulling
saw it.
up your head.
All right,
I
so
know
as you
what's
all
your
sort of make it to the top.
Drop it to make it to
the top.
yo.
All the different escape pods are bobbing on the surface of the water, and these sort of pods open, and you're also looking up. The smell of the ocean, the sun is out, and you're near a beautiful looking yellow beach. I guess you all. What do you do?
Oh,
Well,
getting
that
my feet
takes
wet,
care
but-
of that business.
You all.
Dive into the water. Oh God, swim neg 1. Dive into the water, I suppose, or because this thing is probably too big for me to try and do a paddle.
You all slowly and
You
surely.
forget about my flotation device and my jetpack. I turned
call
myself
Bob.
into a boat.
Call the ship.
Yeah.
All right.
That might happen.
The ship.
Pick us up.
You call Bob. What's
Yeah,
up?
God.
What's up? The space bar.
Hey, Bob. Come pick us up.
It's my favorite person. Hi, Gemma.
Hi. Is anyone sober today?
Steering captain.
The navigation bot seems to be sober.
Oh, that's all you need.
Excellent. You need to come pick us up.
All right, we'll come pick you up. Send your coordinates.
Okay,
Also, do
and
I take? There's a couple of farmers in here drinking. Do I show them off first, or just take them with?
show them off? You know.
All right. Hey, drunkies! That's enough. Last call. And they also jump off.
I don't want to leave.
The ship comes. The ship comes to pick you all up, and all of you, including Jarul, jump on the ship.
Yeah.
He's not
Jarul.
dead.
No.
I genuinely thought
except
Joe was gonna
Jarul.
murder him.
No.
Yeah. I thought, well,
However, that would make your character evil.
What? I'm not evil. I want to kiss the guy, right?
So,
Yeah, kiss of death.
Yeah. See, I'm a nice robot.
you all sort of get back. This is Solara, the Jedi Master. Not that's her name. Sorry, Solara.
My Jedi Master.
Your Jedi
yes.
Master congratulates you on your first mission as a full Jedi.
Thank you.
And there becomes a sort of tender moment to RU12 and Jarol, where he says, I just wanted to thank you. I'll make sure to get your sent to you. I wanted to give you a gift.
Thanks, man. What is it?
He takes off his hat.
Yep.
Like, this is very important to me, but I feel like a proper bounty hunter needs proper style. Puts the hat on you.
You alright?
He also takes off. He also takes off his coat. Not you can't have the coat. He takes off the coat. He takes off the coat and like with all the different the 6 heavily modified blasters. I've got more waiting for me at Coruscant, but this harness will also serve you well if you want it. You know what?
Right.
I can get a new coat. I love you, man. Takes off the coat and gives it to you.
I want you to take it all. No, I don't want to accept not one gift until we know for certain what's happened.
No.
Because once we're in the clear, then you can come back here onto the Sentry Duck and have a good drink and relax, and then we might even work together again.
Look,
you need this stuff. You need this stuff.
No, look, I can replace it. We're brothers in arms, and a brother needs a uniform.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, man.
And he gets in his own ship.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want
Only
this.
And I just need to ask a question. How long was on
I don't
that?
want-
How long was
I'm
on
going to
that?
eject this shit out in space. I don't want this crap.
Oh, you will give the hat to Gemma.
Oh.
She does need a captain
Hey, Gemma,
hat.
you want a hat?
Joe,
That's a nice
how
coat.
long was the timer?
How long was the timer?
Yeah.
Let me roll a d20.
Yeah, it's about the same.
You blow up my ship. I'm going to be so pissed.
What? No, I've thrown out the rest of the junk. I mean, unless the hat's got an explosive, well, we're fucked. Here we go. 18 minutes.
About 3 minutes after he gets off the ship, the roll explodes.
Anyway, who wants a drink?
Just within sight of the ship.
What did you do?
I just painted that logo.
Yeah.
You're going to have to fix that because that scorch
Wait a
mark
minute,
is
it's
not going to come
just
off
a
on its
logo.
own.
Do people die, Freddy?
No, Jarul's definitely dead. Whoever Jarul had on his ship is dead.
Yeah, but is anyone on the ship dead?
No, it was enough time to get off.
Can we put up force fields quickly to...
Yep, you can put up
the
force fields.
vacuum of space? Okay, cool. How much damage is there?
To your ship? None.
None?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what did you do?
What?
His head was full of explosives.
I didn't tell anyone about this.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
That's why I'm asking. Right.
No,
that's the only thing you gave him.
Only one of you knew about it, and
It was
you
Rat.
helped me set the timer.
What? Was that me then?
Yeah.
Oh,
you're
well then
out.
that's why I said yes, you did.
Well, I didn't tell anyone else.
You're dead.
No.
And
It's
I'm
like,
on
what
fire.
happened? Why
18
did his
minutes.
ship
Worked
blow
it out.
up? Or why did he blow up?
You
I
will never know.
I don't know.
Well, how are we
must
supposed
have
to
had-
get paid?
Oh, I don't know. Oh man, what are we gonna do?
Don't pack spare heads with explosives would be my suggestion for next time. By the way,
does that mean the Geoharden is still out for you, or the huts are still going to be looking for you?
Well, hopefully the price will rise, because that price was insulting.
I'm going to go work on Cutie Bot. Don't get Cutie Bot, sentient again, and you think about the money that we have lost.
So I will go to my Master Solar and tell her that, well, yes, Lord Tarkus, as far as we know, since is dead.
Yep.
He was able to clone. We're doing this in a room off to the side without anyone else around.
Yeah,
so
totally.
walk this way.
I'll go back to
the communicator.
Pablo Spa. We came across a cloning room full of Pablo stars.
No, you didn't.
One of them.
You had one. There was only one Pablo
star.
Star.
Pablo star.
We're not here to correct her.
We came
She
across
can say there was an army.
Right, that is true. We're not there.
So was it the Pablo? It was the Pablo Star that was using the Force.
No, it was the other one.
Right, because I thought he said it was a Pablo. Oh,
it was just some other guy.
Right.
This is just
he cloned somebody who was. There was a Force user in there, but they were a clone.
Yes.
Yes.
But if the Republic would like to go in, I'll tell them about any traps and stuff like that.
Yes.
There were boxes that we did not get a chance to have a look at that were hopefully full of weapons and such.
All right. Well, this is going to be very helpful for the Republic. Well done. We'll definitely investigate a cloning facility, especially since unlicensed cloning is very illegal.
Yes. It is underwater though at the moment.
We can take over the whole facility now, though, right?
Or destroy it, which was
No.
probably the best thing to do.
Yeah.
No, we could still take over it, right?
What?
Can I
He's
As
just
in,
told.
are you saying that we make Dantooine a stronghold,
I don't know.
a place that?
He's
Take-
saying the party should take over it,
Yes.
not the Republic.
Is that what you're saying?
Why not? Yeah, why not? I mean, if he's an old man and he's dead, we can just take all that over his facilities. We can do whatever we want with it.
Well,
Yeah.
I've told the Republic about it now, so they'll probably get to it before we do.
Right, yeah.
And it doesn't have a bar. Why would we want that place?
It's not like the bars you have are portable and were brought on the ship originally. No, I'm kidding.
But
Yeah.
they're not
Right.
on the ship. It's my ship. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Anyway,
Yes.
so that I will put that as part of my report.
Mm.
All right. We flash to somewhere else. We flash. This is a like a cutscene. Somewhere else. Several dark, shadowy figures talking to each other, saying, "Gave him the, but he's proved to be far too. Who knew that someone programmed could be so volatile? We'll have to take him out, you know. Our rule's going to be missed. Never mind that. Cool. Trust in his heart.
What?
That love."
I
We
don't
cut
know
away.
anything.
We cut away.
No. Yeah.
We cut back to the party. As Silver and Solara finish the conversation.
I
Well,
should
yes.
get back to.
Yes, please. And I heard that Cutibot was perhaps heavily damaged. Is there anything I can
yes.
do?
If there are any technicians who might be able to assist Gemma to put QT back together again.
I'll see who I can. I'll see who I can call in.
Thank you. Free stuff at the bar, I suppose, if they can do that.
Yep. All right. Cutibot. After a little while, after the party sort of working together to turn you back on, you once again spring back to life with the help of a technician local to Dantooine and Gemma. Yeah, but every time this happens, you feel like a part of you is.
Oh, why ship?
Welcome back.
Because you got shot in the head by what's his name?
Mm.
Well, you got shot. It's difficult to say in the head or the body or even on the ear sort of thing because it was a large shot. We tried to block the shot, but we unfortunately did not succeed, and so this has happened.
It's fine.
Maybe we should make you a new body out of Durasteel or something like that. Be more durable.
Dead? Is he dead?
Yes.
Oh
Is
yeah.
Pablo
Oh
dead?
yeah.
Is there any
No.
is there
Pablo
any
is
way
right there.
legally make claim to the things that place that we've discovered?
You're wanted. Why would you want to go legally somewhere?
La la la.
Because that's the rules.
He found it.
This
I want to put because what happens?
Pablo,
if you
come
find
over and see QT. She's working again.
If you find someone, if you find something and you hand it in at the police station, right? You can say if no one claims this property in a certain amount, I think it's 6 months or something, you can actually make claim to it, and you can get it. So I want to do the same thing, but with the facility.
So you want to go to the space
So
police and
legally,
say,
I
blew
go
that up. We
Yeah,
blew it up.
we took out. No, we didn't. We only didn't we
Yes,
just
we did.
drown it?
Yeah.
No.
You blew up the
No, we
top
didn't.
of it
Oh.
and a lot of the facility and drowned the rest.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
the whole
We don't
thing goes
want
through
it.
the walls and everything?
It's a lot of it's still up. It's just pretty wrecked.
Okay.
We don't need a wrecked building. Let the
Yeah, that's what I
Republic
was
have it.
saying.
Oh,
Yes.
I thought it was just all drowned. Okay.
By all
No.
means, Joe, go and scout it.
Once
Go
Uh,
he-
scout if you really want the place.
Well, if it's destroyed, I don't want it. No, I thought it was still intact. I thought it was just wet.
Oh no, we kind of fucked that shit up.
Oh well, there it goes.
Master, says Taruk in Scrubber Ducky. Glad to see you're okay.
Where?
And Pablo Star is here as well as other Pablo Star, who I created a
Two-
character model.
2 Pablo stars? But I
Yes.
was gonna get another Pablo star. Where's the other Pablo star?
We will get you another one. We know there are many in the universe. We'll find another one.
We will get you a Pablo Star.
We will get you a Pablo Star.
Did
Gotta
you
catch
Don't
'em all.
worry.
Dave? Did you check?
He was very peaceful when we last saw him.
Oh, okay. More importantly, did you get the guy's data pad?
I got a lot of stuff. Like these
Yeah.
shiny discs. They're full of money.
Perfect. I would have been totally pissed if you hadn't robbed the guy we killed.
Well, we needed the money. We couldn't get guns. So, yeah. But you'll have to decrypt them and, like, password them and stuff.
That's
But, you know.
fine.
Yay!
I feel like I have a void within my soul. Thank you for the cards. I'll decrypt them.
Okay. I'll try and work out what we can do about that void.
Where is Rat, by the way?
Over here.
Wait, is Rat, by the way?
Over here.
In the ceiling ducts.
Or is she over here? Over there. In the engine room.
Rat,
escape pod.
as if on
Yeah.
cue, pops her head out from the top of the floor. She says she found. Hello.
Hey, Rat.
Good to see you.
What? What was that? Something is very wrong. Bye, Rat. You, Rat, go and get a coffee or, I don't know, something to snack your growth. I don't know.
Rat says, okay, when you got a second, I found something cool.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Let's just get me that one. Now that I finish my talk, I can come back.
Fucking ripped your.
I feel this sense of void and something is wrong with me, so I wish to also attempt to repair myself.
Alright, make me a repair roll.
Do you want an assist?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, the first repair roll is 24. With the assist, it's 26. You notice that.
Actually, it's
Yeah.
27.
27.
Wait, I got
The other
the
way
flat.
around.
Oh, sorry, my bad. With an enormous repair roll of 27, you notice that there are chunks, there are blocks. First, you just go through the physical thing, and you need some proper droid parts because you've been repaired with, other stuff. Springs are replaced with cords, wires are replaced with, bigger wires.
Is the spaceship gradient glue? This is gum.
Yes.
It is gum.
It cut out there for a second, but all we heard was, "This is gum!"
Yes, it is.
Accurate.
It is
though.
gum. Strawberry flavored. Insane.
If I could taste, I'm sure I would be disgusted.
Can I also get
You probably would be, yes.
Can I also get you to give me a computer
Yeah.
as you do a diagnostic on yourself?
Oh gosh.
Look, it's a low but still a high roll.
There is a little warning in your internal systems that says defragmentation needed.
What's that?
That's a good question.
Gemma, what's defragmentation?
You're the computer person. Let's look
Kevin!
that up in one of our.
Kevin, what's defragmentation?
Fixes bad sectors!
How do I
You've
do
got bad
it?
sectors.
Hey, Ladybug.
Wait. Yeah, debug it.
Yeah, I go and I chat to Kevin about how to debug things because I'm in
Oh, it's
utter
super easy.
turmoil.
You just defrag yourself.
I ask for more information on that.
It's defrag stands for defragmentation.
I continue to ask until an answer
Oh, when
exists.
you when you get bad sectors, you need to defragment your bad sectors.
I go and I ask the robot that serves drinks. Because he might be more helpful.
That is a process where you fix physical memory units.
If only I had something that I could copy memory units of fast learning from.
I mean, usually I just press my defragmentation button, but that works too.
Oh. There's a button?
Yeah, it's underneath
And
the
you never
sign
knew
saying.
what it does.
You search internally and externally, and you don't find a defragmentation button. It appears to have been somewhere in the whole of missing stuff.
I've got to make myself a defragmentation button, circuit it, and then press it.
Yes.
Otherwise, I have to find a very small paper clip or hairpin and press into my body for the reset button.
I
You
can
don't
do
want to
that.
do that. If you
I have a
reset
lot of
yourself,
hairpins.
we'll lose you.
Kevin keeps going on about, like, bad sectors can occasionally occur in memory. If your boot sector becomes corrupted, defragmentation may not work.
What do shoes have to do with anything? I don't even wear them. I should be smarter than this. What is wrong with me?
No, booting.
Boots. Yeah, you wear boots instead. No, anyway.
Exactly.
I am in turmoil.
So while Cutie Pot's going through this, the Fidley, in front of Silver, a very happy looking rat, floats from a thing above to the floor. He appears to be learning the Force very quickly, asking questions of whichever Force Master is near her at the time. I found this. It's a button. It beeps.
Oh no!
And she just pulls out a little device, and it appears to be a tracking unit. It appears to be a tracking unit with an emergency that picks up emergency frequencies.
We've been bugged.
It appears
Emergency frequencies.
Yes.
Or was this from the original owner? I'd say we just now is there any way to trace where the
Sorry?
It's sending the signal to?
Oh yeah, you can trace. She runs from one side of the ship. It starts beeping slower. She runs to the other side of the ship. It starts beeping faster.
Which side is it beeping faster?
The left side.
You mean like Aaron Tide's side?
The side with the brig as opposed to the side with the airlock.
Oh, there's the brig. Right. So, as in this side?
Yes.
Aaron Tide's side.
Yeah. Aaron's side.
Right. Okay. If she's... all right, Rat. This is really good. Now, what I need you to do is to just go further... I want you to walk around the ship, go in and into each room and see if you get a steady stream of sound. On the left side.
Can do. She goes out and it keeps going to the left side. It goes. It just gets clearer the more left I go.
I think it just means that somebody is to the left, not the left of the ship, and it's not tracking anyone on the ship.
It is weird. This tracker feels funny.
What?
It feels like it's had a lot of laughs.
A lot of laughs.
A lot of laughs. Good times.
I'm going to take that and see what it is.
Yeah. This appears to be a tracker that tracks the location of something. However, its signal can be boosted and it can be turned on even while off when it detects an emergency signal, like an SOS.
So it's detecting something off the ship.
It's detecting something off the ship.
Right. So we need to
scan
get off the ship and
left.
Oh, what's left of the
ship? When the ship turns, it keeps going in the same direction.
So we can actually fly the ship
towards... If the ship is it has its front facing to where the beeping was coming from, it's coming from the front of the ship. The ship turns away, so it's off the ship.
Right.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I do a scan. I scan for emergency signals.
All right.
in that direction.
You hear, so you start scanning through, jerry rigging something together very quickly, and you start.
Do I need to?
You don't need to. You've got the stuff to do it. You start
Yeah,
scanning off in that other. You start scanning off in the other direction. There appears to be just a little signal that says SOS Sentry Duck. SOS Sentry Duck.
Sending a
There is
signal
my name.
from our ship?
It's from
Is
the
it
receiving?
signal's coming from somewhere on the planet.
Okay.
Right. Well,
SOS,
we should follow it, maybe.
please.
it sounds like someone is trying to contact us.
I don't know anyone here.
Well,
Except for
Master?
that tool guy.
Yeah.
We should
Yeah.
go see if he's alive.
and the
If not, let's leave.
farmers.
I don't care about the farmers. They make stuff
Oh,
I
and
don't
the drugs.
need.
The
Oh,
drugs
and the
guy.
drug
The
dealer,
drugs guy.
yeah. He was helpful.
Right.
Green guy, it might be him.
No.
No, no. I think he's gone. He flew away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's
Dad
in-
in your head?
He's in a better
Equally that
place.
And that way, and
Hmm.
that way,
Also
and that
peaceful.
way. I suggest we probably should follow the signal and see where it leads us.
All right.
Wearing his hat.
And
Wood
that's
pole.
where we'll end for
Okay.
today.
And that's where we end it.
And that's where we're going
Guy's
to end it.
suspicious.
We just
Wood
we,
pole.
Wearing that guy's hat.
oh we just cut to the final moment. We just cut to Joe, RU12, just off in his own corner, making himself a new spare head.
Oh
How very
yeah.
ominous.
Here we go again.
My
And this
mind.
one's going to have even more space in it.
Oh yeah, where's the green guy? Ask Dad.
Yeah, we need to erase that picture, or is that just the imprint of where he was laying?
It's just the imprint. It's just like
Yeah.
the police outline. All
You
right.
know how when somebody sits down on a leather couch, they leave
Yeah.
a sweat mark? Yeah, that's...
Yeah, who knows? He might
Yep.
sweat a lot.
Anyway, back to the outro, Freddy.
I've
Have to
been.
go.
Thanks for everyone for joining us for this game of Star Wars D&D. I've been Freddy, the GM.
I've been Brina, your ever so, I was gonna say implemental robot, but no, just...
Exploding robot.
Yeah, I'm just one of that guy, Dad. Funny.
I've been Laura playing Gemma. Look, I need to have a giant magnet next time, please. We need a heist. It needs a giant magnet.
You're right.
I'm Judith, and I was playing Silva, the now Jedi Knight.
And I'm Joe, a really good and friendly robot RU12. And yes, we do need a giant magnet. See you next week.
All right, see you next week, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Hey.
Ciao, ciao.